Good evening. It's Alexey Ots, Raptor Freak here. Bound to watch the 2022 NBA All-Star Game in Cleveland. Team LeBron versus Team Kevin Durant. Thanks for joining me here tonight. We're on commercial break right now. I think I'm watching the traditional broadcast with Ben Harlan, not the one with the inside guys with Shaq and Charles. I'm not sure though, because watching. I just don't know. But yeah, blockbuster news, like crazy news. Chris Paul has hurt himself in the last game before the All-Star break, and it's not a good injury. Like depending on what the tests and X-rays look like, this could impact the Phoenix Suns season now. Going forward, this sudden news about Chris Paul, all of a sudden they just broke it, like I don't know, 20 minutes ago or something like that. Really touching tributes and speeches by Shaq in this pregame with Ernie Johnson and Kenny and Charles. And also Charles just really, man, they were awesome. They were being really candid as usual and stuff like that. This game should be fun. I think that the game format is a good format for with the, what is it, the Elam rule, where they don't play under a clock. They play to a certain amount of points. And it's all for different charities. All right, it's starting back up. They got the 50, NBA 50. Yeah, a lot of the 75 seem to be there representing. I saw John Stockton last night. You see a lot of the greats. Kareem, Bill Russell. I don't think Bill Russell's there actually this time. But Dr. J, Oscar Robertson, James Worthy, all kinds of people. Raymond Jacob, good evening. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, wow. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. All right, so LeBron's team's obviously favored, and I guess that's the team who we're rooting for tonight. It kind of goes against my wiring to root for LeBron, but that's Freddie's team, and he's with DeMar on that team also. So obviously, Raptor fan like me is going to be rooting for Fred and DeMar also. So Questlove. What is this going on here? The 50 had really cool jackets. The NBA 50. I remember that year when they did the NBA 50. That was a pretty good list. Like the 50 people that were on the NBA 50 made sense. Like this one, I don't think makes sense. Like James Harden does not deserve to be on the NBA 75. I'm sorry, especially with his punk ass moves recently. That it's stuff like that makes it a joke to me. The 75 list right now. So. Yeah, overall, this NBA weekend has been really underwhelming to me for the most part. Hopefully, this game will show something and be something different, something better than what we've seen so far. The dunk contest, I'm so glad that I didn't stay live on for the dunk contest last night. That would have been so painful. Like that, oh my gosh, that was a horrible dunk contest. That was one of the worst dunk contests. It's just they got to get better players, like higher caliber players, and there needs to be more hype. Like I don't know what's going on with this Cleveland crowd. You guys were pointing it out last night. They're very underwhelming. They're very quiet. They're almost like they're playing in Toronto at Scotiabank Arena with the limited capacity. Nobody there. Because last night, that's what makes a dunk contest. Is the crowd's interaction, the energy, the hype. And none of those guys were able to get the crowd into them. A little bit with Cole Anthony, with that Timberlands, dunk. I like that. He had the right idea, but he just didn't execute. Like the poor guy, he was who I thought was going to win. But man, he really fucked up. He did not execute. So... And I agree with what the announcers were saying last night about possibly putting the three-point shootout at the end of the night instead of the dunk contest, just because the dunk contest is kind of at this point. Andrew, what's up? Let's go, Fred VV. Make a good showing, buddy. We're trying to figure out how much we hope he gets. Maybe he can get to double digits tonight. Who knows? I'm pretty sure LeBron's going to be gunning for this MVP because it's the first ever Kobe Bryant MVP award, because they renamed the award after Kobe Bryant. So that's going to be something that LeBron's going to want to get, especially since it's in Cleveland too. So that's you're going to expect LeBron to really be a hog tonight, I'm sure. Raymond Jacob, they're voting to lower the rim next dunking contest or change it to an alley-oop contest or even a new one-on-one contest. Those are all interesting ideas, Raymond. Those aren't bad ideas at all, actually. I don't know which one out of those I would like best. The rim thing is stupid. Don't lower the rim. The alley-oop contest could be good. Like, you get teams of guys from teams around the league. That could be really good, actually. What is this motherfucking Machine Gun Kelly bullshit? What the fuck is he got a bedazzler at home? Obviously, this motherfucker's got a bedazzler. I've seen some of his videos. He's goofy. He is real goofy because I watch a lot of music videos, and yeah, his stuff is pretty goofy. Oh my gosh! All this interval stuff in between just drives me nuts. Like, oh my gosh! Like, what was that Steph Curry reality show last night? What was that? Drink the blue Gatorade. The one-on-one contest would be weird. That would be weird. I'd maybe like a 2-on-2 or something. I don't know. That's interesting though. Like, seriously, this guy got his uncle's old sweater and his aunt's bedazzler, and like, this is what I'm going in. He's like, give me that, uncle, and give me that gun, auntie. And Curry got booed last night. Yeah, he should have. What was that crap? He should be participating, not doing little drinking, playing some sort of dating game. They needed Chuck Woolery for that shit last night. Back in 2-2 and shit. Can this guy stop and go away? Why are they giving this guy mic time for this long? Oh, is he gonna play a song? Okay, no, good. He's just leaving. Good. Ah, that's great. All right, they're gonna do the introductions now. RPGT Raptors post-game talk. Curry is from Akron too. Steph. Yeah, but does he have really any connection to them in different ways at this point? I think about it. He seems like he has more of a connection to Toronto in some ways. Dirk. Dirk out there being a lurch. Yes. Team Durant, the team that's going to lose. Okay, Spoelstra won it. Okay, I wasn't sure which coach was going to be. Either it was going to be him or Billy Donovan because they're tied right now, y'all. They have the exact same record right now. So Spoelstra got it. Hey, good for him. Good for him. I got a lot of respect for Spoelstra. Kevin Durant, he's not even there. He's like, fuck this shit. I'm not even going to be here. I'm at the beach. Draymond's suit is wild there. If he's not playing, he should be over there sitting with his coworkers, right? Talking. He probably will go over there. This guy should not be on this team over Pascal. I'm sorry. I know he's an up-and-coming star. They're going to make him a big deal. He has some triple-doubles. But still, come on. It's Pascal, man. This guy deserved it, though. I'm really glad they added Murray from San Antonio. He's playing out of his mind, really, like recently. Recently, he's been killing it, Murray. When we play, we're going to go to San Antonio soon. Yeah, we got to watch out for him. And your Pirtle, of course. Levine did not get hurt and did not sit out. That's too bad. They were talking about him and DeMar before. They were saying they're going to foul each other in this game. Okay, there's Mr. Pandemic, Mr. Gobert. He had a Gary Trent Sr. fur coat on last night, sitting at the dunk competition. Pascal all the way for sure. Monique, Chris Middleton, he's even overrated. Why is he here? What has he done for Milwaukee? I don't know. He gets in 1 year, and now they got to keep bringing him. I don't know what's up with that. Devin Booker is a bona fide all-star for sure. Yeah, he's glad that the Raptors not there though. Raptor might mess up his shot, even with all those people around there. Just the Raptor. Karl Anthony Towns, the 3-point shootout champion. He's so happy about that. He's like, is he the tallest guy who's ever won the 3-point shootout? I think he is. The other tall ones are Nowitzki and Kevin Love, right? So I think he's taller than those guys. They may be right around the same height. Jason Tatum whining and crying about not being all NBA. They don't like my shot selection. They don't like my shot selection. Oh, Jaylen Brown's better than you. Yes. Oh, I always jeer the Celtics in any format. Oh, yeah, there's a good Toronto Canadian. Yes, Wiggins, proud of him. He is here because of TikTok and K-pop stars helping him. That's how he got voted into the starting lineup. Trae Young, oh my gosh, this guy. Yeah, he did okay yesterday. He got second in he got second in something yesterday. I forget which one. Okay, Morant is awesome. Like, honestly, he's a badass. I got a lot of respect for Morant. And like he didn't even play for part of this year, and Memphis has been badass even through that time. So they're dangerous. They're going to be dangerous in the playoffs. The Grizzlies. I think that they may hurt some of the normal Western teams that everybody thinks are going to do well. They may mess them up this year. Joel Embiid is a nice guy. I feel bad for him. You know, his year's about to go into a nosedive. Honestly, it really is. I mean, he just lost Seth Curry and his big man backing him up to get this guy who's pretty flaky. Tell you what, I don't care how good the strip clubs are in Philly. This guy's going to be a problem at some point. We know it. It's just a proven track record every stop along the way. So, and he has never proven that he can contribute to a team that does well in the playoffs and wins or anything like that, because he doesn't play defense. So I'm just saying, it's like Philadelphia's season sunk. All right, this is the winning team. This is the team that the NBA head office wants to win, because they want the story. LeBron's in Cleveland. As he said, he's the third All-Star for them. And also this is the first time they're awarding this Kobe Bryant trophy with his name on it. So LeBron is gonna want to win the first one. I know it, and like this is all kind of be written out like a script. Watch, we're gonna see it like that. It's gonna unfold like this. I really believe that. All right, Mitchell, great scorer. The Utah's an interesting team. I don't know how they're going to do in the playoffs still, though. Ingles is gone now. They've changed some guys. This clown doesn't even deserve to be here. Why is he an all-star? Is it just on body of work? Like, he is not an all-star. He doesn't act like an all-star. He doesn't perform like an all-star. I'm sorry. He's tanked himself like the Philadelphia 76ers did. That makes sense. Now he's on the Sixers. He's a tanker as a player. This guy, okay, yeah, I don't even know if Garland should be here. Honestly, is he really a star? Is he really a star? Come on. All right, let's see what's going on here. JT416, what's up, man? Hope you and the family are good too, bro. Yeah, Raymond, Freddie BB. Here we go. Yes, Freddie. This is my lag check, Raymond Jacob. Yes, Fred. Looks serious. Looks real serious. No smiles on Fred's face. He is all business tonight. And I like that. I know he looked really disappointed last night after a 3-point shootout. Oh, there's Golden Boy. Nobody breathe on him. You're going to get a foul. You will get a foul if you breathe on this guy right here. Tom Duke saying, hey, good call on bailing on the boring dunk contest. Yeah, for sure. Jimmy Butler's a badass. See, having Jimmy Butler on your team, this is a really easy way to win. You gotta have Jimmy Butler on your team because he's that kind of guy. Oh my gosh. Bet on yourself. Yes, let's go, Freddie. Oh, and Chris, man, tough news today. Wow. We'll see if this guy has to miss time. That might mess things up. I wonder if they're even going to play him tonight. Honestly, why would they play him? I mean, I know this is that kind of game, but he could still get hurt even further. So I don't know. Jokic, man, this guy is another guy. You don't breathe on him. You know, he does his little ballerina spin, and oh my gosh, that guy, Zach Zorbo, he fucking set them up for that 1-point win against us that Saturday night. Oh, here's our guy. Yes, DeMar. DeMar has not been on the All-Star team for a couple years since he was in San Antonio. He did not deserve that. This man is every year he's an All-Star. He was disrespected in the last couple years for that. And I'm loved that he's getting the love and the spotlight now. There's Steph. Now he's getting cheered. And they're booing him too. There's a mix. Well, they got to, because like what, Golden State and Cleveland battled, you know? Those were battles. JT, can't stay. Just want to drop by, say hey, drop my like. Thanks, man. JT, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll be on regular in the morning again after starting tomorrow. So check me around like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Monday morning. Giannis and LeBron. This is a really good team, honestly. Giannis is happy because he can be on LeBron's team this year. He doesn't have to play against them as a captain. He got his own music. He got his own music. Oh, this guy. Oh, man. See, I even kind of like him right now just for this. I hate him so much normally. But this is all right. This is cool. All right. See, this is what it's all about. They're playing for charity. This is important. All right. Now, I hope that all right. Who's the coach for LeBron's team? It's Phoenix coach, right? So he better play Monty Williams, right? He better play Fred. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to be watching Fred's minutes. They better be putting him in. Paul B, are we drafting Bronny to get LeBron as a free agent? That's hilarious. Yes, Paul's talking about what LeBron just said this weekend. He said he's going to make his last season in the NBA playing with Bronny for one season. But that's very interesting strategy, Paul. You draft Bronny, and then LeBron has to play for the Raptors all of a sudden. I don't know if I want him to ever play for the Raptors, but that's pretty cool, interesting idea. Oh, they're going to do the anthems. This is normally when I go smoke a bowl. Well, all right, we'll do this right. All right. Our home and native land, true patriot love, in all the stars command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on I know that was probably not lined up with everybody's, but I had to do that. All right, I guess I'm going to show some respect this time too. This is I'm on live stream. Oh man, usually they go to commercials for all this, but they're actually airing it all. It is what it is. Who's the refs? Let me see who the refs are there. Did you guys see Jennifer Hudson during that Canadian anthem? And really cool to see Wiggins really feeling the anthem, the Canadian anthem. Wiggins was feeling it. What, Macy Gray? What? Macy Gray? Holy crap. This is going to be wild.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Kareem's a man.
Was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red
Raymond, you know, she looks like she's been having fun tonight already. That's what she looks like to me. Wow, Bill Murray looks. Oh, and Ahmad Rashad. What? Ahmad Rashad, inside stuff.
And the home of the
Wow. Wow. I actually really like that rendition, y'all. Honestly, she's an amazing artist. Like, I got a lot of respect for her. But yeah, that was cool. That was different. It was different. It was different than the normal kind of anthem, which is always good, you know? Let's see what's going on here. Paul B saying, Lex, check out the YouTube page, Musical Reality, a bunch of famous songs pitch corrected to a more authentic studio sounding recording. We're checking out. Paul's Boutique is up there and it adds to it. Cool. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. I think that she was amazing. Like, honestly, that was good because it's different. It's different, you know? It's different than like, you know, we've been seeing some crazy renditions of different anthems lately on streams. Like somebody did one of the anthems, I think it was the Canadian anthem on like a harp. Like man, it was really crazy. Yeah, much better than Fergie. Fergie did it this weekend too. Yeah, I'll bet. You know, you think about all the really bad ones in the past, like Roseanne at that baseball game, Carl Lewis. Oh my gosh, he was real bad. His voice like gave out. He was like, it was like, oh man, that was bad. That was real bad. And there's, you know, you don't want to get booed for doing that. I really like Doug Tranquata. I think Doug Tranquata is a solid, like, go-to, like, anthem singer, you know. And you know what? It was really one of the best anthems that were sung that I was at was Game 1 of the NBA Finals in the Air Canada Center, Scotiabank Arena, when we were playing Golden State, and you know, Drake was there with the Del Curry jersey on. When we sang the anthem, it was powerful because the whole crowd sang "Oh Canada," and it was amazing. It was so loud. It was powerful. It was cool. Let's see. Andrew's saying, nah, Fergie did it a few years back. You should check it out. It was really bad. Yeah, I think I remember that, actually. I was thinking that maybe she did it at another event this weekend or something. You know, what is the halftime act going to be? Sting? Remember when it was Sting? And everybody's like, what the fuck is Sting, the NBA halftime act? You know, this was in like recent years. And like, it's just a little weird. It's a little, I don't know. Sting's awesome. I like Sting, but it's just a little, it didn't make sense. It's like he could have done better, NBA, getting fucking Sting for the halftime. But I have no idea who the halftime performer will be tonight. I'm sure there will be one. Maybe it'll be somebody really good. Who knows? We'll see. Let's see. Monique says hated Fergie. Doug, follow me. Yeah, Doug follows you, Monique. Yeah, Doug Trinquata, his cousin is an opera singer also. Like these Trinquatas, they're professional singers. They're family. But yeah, he does good. He does a good job. I like their go-to dude. All right, Kevin Harlan's calling it, so I'm on the standard feed. That's probably better, you know, in some ways. I don't know if you guys up here who's able to watch TBS or TNT because they have they're broadcasting it on two different channels with two different like announce crews. Oh, Reggie and Dwayne. I'd almost rather listen to the other one actually. Oh man, these guys. They're both on the best of the 75 too. I guess that makes sense. Wade deserves to be there, and so does Reggie. I guess that's how they get those Blazers. You got to be one of the 75 to have one of those diamond 75 Blazers. Yeah, lots of money going to charity for this game. This is good. All right, let's go LeBron, and do not bench Fred. Play Fred early and a lot. Do it, Monty Williams. Do it. No, Kevin Harlan is the father of Sam Decker's wife. Did you know that? Like, fun fact. Kevin Harlan, the announcer he was the announcer for the Timberwolves for a while, and then he went big time. He's the dad of Sam Decker's wife. I believe that's correct. I think that's right. Giannis. That was a weird All-Star game last year with like the screens, no fans there. Really weird. See, they got some height on Team LeBron. Like Jokic and Giannis, those guys look really tall compared to like, I don't know. On the other side, they got Embiid, I guess, but still. I still think, LeBron just does a really good job drafting. Like he's real sneaky with that. I really do like the jabs LeBron's taking at the GM of the Lakers right now, because that just makes it like unstable in their franchise and stuff like that, and just messes them up. I'm all for that. Like the dysfunction is great. Wow, Wade, old school. Oh, he pushed Steve Nash. Look at Rose behind him looking salty as he lifts it. Oh man. All right, Monty, you better play Fred. They were gambling earlier. They showed them in the back, like, and they were all playing cards, and they had like $100 bills in a big stack. They showed it on TV. See, look, they're showing this. It's crazy. Oh, they got the money off the table for this shot. Oh no, Embiid's holding it. Spoelstra's like, take the money off the table before I go on camera to talk to you. Monty Williams has had an interesting NBA career as a player and a coach. Really interesting that he's got the top Western team right now, and he's coaching this game. Good for him, because he worked really hard to get to this point, like both as a player and as a coach, the different levels and what he did. So he really does deserve to be here. That's really cool. LeBron's going to do his little chalk bullshit here. Come on, do your bullshit so we can start this game. We know we're all waiting for you. All right, there we go. It always reminds me of like Triple H when he's coming into a wrestling ring with his bottle of water. It's like these guys got to be douchey and announce to everyone they're there or something. Ooh, Chuck! Ooh, water! You know. All right, I really wish they were wearing the red ones because these gray blue ones, they look like bad Orlando Magic jerseys. Like what are these jerseys are really bad. All right, Embiid won the tap. All right, let's see what's up here. Here we go. Let's go, Team LeBron. DeMar, I want to see DeMar do some good things. That lob almost went in. Come on, DeMar, cook him. LeBron and Giannis. Easy little stretch. He barely jumped. That was so easy. All right, let's see. Come on, Team Gray or Silver or Embiid for three. Come on. Okay, here we go. Joker. Yeah, you're going to be ahead of me again for sure, Monique. Oh, Curry. Who wants that Kobe Bryant trophy? That's what's up. Trae Young. Trae Young for three. What do they play to? They play to like 35 or something. Yeah, he's taking bad threes. That was a horrible shot by LeBron. You're not going to get an MVP if you shoot like that, LeBron. Oh, Tatum. Fuck the Celtics. That's what I say. Okay, yeah, that's how you're going to get all your points, King James? Easy little layup like that. Oh, nope. All right, Curry, Jokic for three. Swish. Yeah, this is a really high field goal percentage so far today, like in this game, for sure. People are making them. Yeah, Embiid. Oh, that was ooh, DeMar, yes, sir. Yes, what a pass. Young with the crazy pass to Tatum. Okay, DeMar, come on. Cook him. DeMar. You know, that's a dark horse candidate for MVP. Also, DeMar has a real strong connection to Kobe. And maybe he wants to go get that MVP. DeMar, yeah. I could live with DeMar DeRozan being the MVP of this All-Star game for sure. Be very interesting. Raymond Jacob, you are marveling at the great defense tonight. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You're gonna see like silly like cheat defense and try and get steals, but you're not gonna see much physicality for sure. Yeah, see, you're not gonna get MVP if you shoot like that, LeBron. Oh my gosh, he walked. Embiid walked. He walked right down the lane. He probably took 4 steps. Okay, yeah. See, see, this is more of a dunk contest than the dunk contest last night. All right, Tatum, lose the ball, miss. All right, Joker on the move. Long pass to DeMar. DeMar over to Steph Curry from the logo. And Giannis, offensive rebound putback. Wow. Yeah, this is this is the kind of game where they coast, they have fun, they fuck around, and then when it really matters, they start turning it on. That's what it always happens with this now. We'll see some competitive stuff. Like Lowry's not playing, so I don't know if we'll see charges taken. That's so awesome when Lowry did those charges, that one All-Star is so good. Oh, wow. That another good lob by Trae to Morant that time. Yeah, Ja Morant is a badass. Why are you doing that, LeBron? You were so embarrassing. LeBron is embarrassing, y'all. Embiid takes it inside. Man, LeBron is embarrassing. All right, DeMar, cook him. Oh. All right. Another three from Embiid. He got this one. 3 times a charm. That's a nice reverse alley-oop. Wow. That's not easy to do. That could be something like what you're saying, an alley-oop contest. Ja Morant with one of the like Desmond Bain. That would be an interesting, alley-oop contest. What was that? Trey Young did nobody off the backboard. All right, Steph Curry for 3. Boom. Easy does it. There's Jerry West and Oscar Robertson. Wow. The legends. I guess they're going to break. So this week, before the games start back up again, I'm going to be doing a schedule of different stuff on the Raptor Freak channel. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a Raptor Freak memory, Monday memory. Tuesday, we're going to play trivia, y'all. So be ready, 9:30 a.m. on Tuesday morning. We'll do Raptor Freak trivia. And then Wednesday, I think I'm going to try and do the first watch along, guys. We're going to watch. I was thinking we could watch the Vince Carter dunk contest just to wash the taste out of our mouths of that horrible dunk contest last night. I mean, the little bit that was executed okay wasn't even that super impressive. So I'm thinking about, they have it on YouTube for free. We'll just all sync it up and start at the same time, and we'll just do a retro Raptor Freak watch along of the dunk contest that Vince Carter did. That he won in like 2000. So, Monique, it's early. Hopefully he'll put him in soon. Like it'd be really good if we could see Fred get in early and get a lot of points tonight. Raymond Jacobs saying they even suggested replacing the dunk contest to a posterizing contest. You mean like where they have a defender down underneath and they have to challenge them and they'd have to try and dunk over them? That's kind of interesting, but that is also possibly very dangerous. Like those things could be pretty dangerous also, because anything around the rim with limbs and people hitting and going up against each other and stuff like that, it's already risky enough in the game. But that's interesting. That's an interesting idea. I don't know that they have anything like that. Like, is there something in basketball where people have like these one-on-one challenges where you're supposed to attack the rim and only dunk, and the other person's just trying to block you, and you're trying to jump over them? It's like only certain people can do that, I guess. Andrew saying Fred might play under 40 minutes tonight. Yeah, nobody's going to be stressing about that. Eric Flynn, you're not going to be worried about Fred VanVleet playing over 40 minutes tonight. That's for sure. Yeah, I think that as the season goes on, that's going to change a lot. Like Nick Nurse is going to start feeding the more minutes to the bench, especially now that we've got more bodies back and more people that are kind of capable off the bench. Like Thad Young, and we get this other buyout player that we're going to get in the next 2 weeks. And hopefully the minutes will be more equitable around. And Fred won't be playing too many games right where he's been at like around 40. Yeah, this weekend has been weird. Like, I think the Raptors have done okay. I'm just glad that they've been represented. And, it is what it is. The whole thing's just kind of been overwhelming. Underwhelming. The whole weekend, the Cleveland All-Star weekend's just been underwhelming. But I think Precious really impressed me the most this weekend, honestly. Like, he did really good in the Rising Stars game. Scotty, he kind of fucked up a little too much. But, he's just having fun. He's just glad to be here. And Fred, I really was disappointed yesterday, obviously. But, that contest is really hard. Like you see how hard it is from when a guy come in there. You think you can just automatic and stuff like that, but you really got to be dialed in right away. So, the 3-point shootout is no joke. Some people are just naturally good at it. I think Fred's good at it, but I don't think he was properly prepared in some ways. Like if he had practiced it, maybe in the off season he'll practice it a bit or something. But he probably will never do it again. Who knows? Maybe he will. Like if he continues to be in the top in the league and 3-point field goals made, he should probably be invited again. Especially if he's an all-star over and over again too, which is something he wants to do. That's what he said in an interview this week, that he wants to be back over and over again. Usher and LeBron. Usher sitting with the big O and the logo. The big O and the logo. There's Devin Booker. All right, so there's been some subs now. Monique saying we'll be busy around 12-ish Wednesday. I'll rewatch the live. I think on Wednesday I'll watch it like around normal time, like 10 a.m. or something like that. Raymond Jacobs saying, I remember 2020 All-Star with Nurse. That game was competitive and intense. Yeah. Allen Iverson's aging really interesting. Like he was such a skinny guy when he was young, and now that he's kind of filling out in middle age, it's really weird. He looks different. He's a cool guy. Like I got some respect for Allen. He's interesting, dude. Oh wow, that was bad. Shaq in the fool. Karl Anthony Towns in the game now. Booker. Cat can celebrate the 3-point win all he wants. It's the only thing he'll ever win. That's hilarious, Andrew. You might be right. He does play for Minnesota. Man, Giannis, these guys are embarrassing themselves more than they look good because this is so easy. Why are they messing up? Okay, what is LeBron doing now? Yeah, see, that's not that cool. He was throwing it off the backboard. Jeez, come on. All right, Levine, foul him, DeMar. Oh, he hit the 3. All right, DeMar, cook him. Cook your own teammate. Oh, you missed. That's too bad. All right, when Fred comes in, I'm cracking the Orange Crush. Embiid. Oh, my gosh. Embarrassing. What? Cat. Okay, this is a 1-point game now. Okay, they are playing a clock. They play a clock for the first 2 parts, and it's like the last part they don't play a clock. Oh. Nope. LeBron for 3? Come on. Embiid. Wow. See, these dunks are more fun than the ones last night. Seeing Joel Embiid do a windmill like that, that's fun. DeMar. Ooh. Yeah, gee, I agree. When Kyle played that one year and he got a charge on Kawhi. Yeah, that was awesome. That was really good All-Star game. That throwdown that DeMar just did was nasty. Oh, Fred's coming in. Freddie's coming in. Fred VV, come on, buddy. Okay, so he's only coming in for a second, and then he's going to go sit down because his thumb's fucked up. That's too bad. Chris Paul just can't catch breaks. All right, Freddie, come on. Good defense. Get that steal. Steal that ball from Levine. You know you can. Okay, Levine's about to do a sick dunk. Yeah, I'm gonna be behind for sure. All right, Freddie's going on now. Fred, Morant, or no, that's Garland. Ah, you suck. Oh, here's the Levine dunk. Wow. All right, 360. Not bad. All right, Freddie, come on. Come on, Freddie. Yeah, Reggie's right. Where was any of that dunking? Jared Allen. Fred set it up nice. Carl Anthony Towns from almost the logo. Miss. Fred, what are you doing? Gobert. Okay, Fred's going to get a 3 here. All right. All right. Chris Paul's going to get it. Nope. Jimmy Butler. Oh, Chris Middleton. All right, Freddie. Yeah, you didn't guard him. You didn't guard him. You gave him too much room. Fred will hit it there. You got to guard him. A lot of 3-pointers right now. Garland. Oh, yeah, to his teammate. Garland to Allen. Awesome to see Fred get a 3. Come on, Fred. Good defense. Who am I kidding? There's no good defense in this. He missed. He stole it. All right, take Chris Paul out before he hurts himself. 43-41. Minute and a half to go in the first. James Harden. Jeez. I'm surprised he showed up, honestly. That's really great. Fred got in. He got a nice assist. Got a great 3. Pretty good stuff so far. He did have 1 turnover, though, but whatever. Oh, man. Yeah, so what else did I hear about today? Yeah, the stuff about LeBron wanting to play with his son and then retire, that's crazy. Like, how old is his son? How many years is this from now? Yeah, very tight game, very good competitive game, even though there's no defense. At least they're both scoring back and forth. And, it's the regular kind of stuff. Lots of alley-oops, lots of 3-pointers, lots of, goofing around. Lots of stepping to the side and letting people do stuff. His draft, G's saying Bronny's draft is in 2024. Okay, so that's not that far from now, actually. Okay, so he's legitimately could do it. He's going to probably pass Kareem, which is upsetting to me, but it is what it is. He's probably going to pass Kareem. Yeah, that's really soon. Like, honestly, if you think about it, that's only 2 years from now. That's the earliest he can be drafted. So that doesn't mean necessarily that is when he's going to come in. Although if his dad's like, you got to come in now because I need you to come in because I can't play anymore. Yeah, that's awesome to see Freddie get that 3. His first shot, he didn't miss it. He made it. They gave him too much room, Levine. Family's saying there's going to be too much pressure on that kid. Yeah, imagine that. Like, as much pressure that his dad has had, it's probably going to be similar, very similar. And it's kind of going to be like, sometimes the kid that's after the dad who, like, already went through all of it is not as tough as the dad. So who knows if he can withstand it like LeBron has with the same kind of grace. Because, like, his lifestyle has probably been totally different than what LeBron's lifestyle was when he was younger. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Bronny. I don't think the chances are very good that he's going to be a very good NBA player, but I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't heard a lot about him, but he's definitely not going to be better than his dad. Like, would you be shocked if he was better than his dad? I don't know I haven't heard much about him. So, Tom Duke saying Chris Paul sounds like he plans on playing for a while too. Still, okay, so he's going to play with the injury, and they said something about him getting reevaluated in 6 to 8 weeks or something like that. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's done that kind of stuff already in his career. Raptors post-game talk. Van Vliet gets 12 points tonight, hopefully more, but I say 12. I was hoping he'd just get double digits. If he gets double digits, to me, that's super successful. I think that he'll get, yeah, you know what? That's a good total, 12. If he gets over that, then we should be very happy with that for sure. All right, they're back.
Coming together as a team to create change, to draw attention to fuel tomorrow.
Great Gatorade product placement.
There are so many ways that the NBA has been able to make change for good guys. This is another.
All right, is Fred still out there? Don't take him out.
Thank you very much. We told you about the charity component.
LeBron's trying to inflate Bronny's draft value. Huh.
The Greater Cleveland Food Bank. So that gives you a feel for what both of these teams are going for.
Fred's still out there. Okay, good. Come on, good defense, Fred. Hey, there you go. Darius Garland. Missed. See, that's scrubby. Post-game talk. Over or under on the total points of 322.5. Wow, yeah, I guess they got 40, and this is the first quarter. I think that's a little high. I'd go under. Monique's saying lots of good interviews with Gary Sr. online. Yeah, he keeps doing the Will Lou show. And he's like pretty outspoken these days. Oh, Luka. Fred assist. Tom Duke said, I meant Chris Paul, 36 years old, will keep playing more seasons. Yeah, he's up there. And even point guards like his age. That's the thing. Him and Kyle, like, they're the oldest guys in the league, really. They're going to be getting to the, we'll see how far they want to go. Okay, he's taking a three here, and he misses. It's too bad. Middleton, no. All right, LeBron's team's up by 2 after the first. Team LeBron looking like UNC here. Yeah, end of the first. I don't know. Who's the early MVP candidates here so far? I mean, I'm not going to say LeBron because, honestly, he didn't look good in this first quarter. He did a lot of showy stuff, but he was missing a lot. It's tough to say. Booker had a lot of points, I think. Curry had some threes. Raptor post-game talk saying he thinks Giannis. Yeah, I can see Giannis being an early candidate for MVP, like so far. Giannis is at least doing like stuff near the basket. I think he hit a three too, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how many points he has. Fred playing so well, so happy, you don't even know. Yeah, it's just awesome to see him out there. He got his all-star. All-star can be on his resume. He's always going to be Fred VanVleet, NBA all-star because of playing in this game. And honestly, I think he's going to get more all-stars to come in years to come because he's just going to continue playing at this like great level. And he's just going to be that kind of pro that he's continuing to like, just like Pascal, get better and better every off season because when they came in, their leader was Kyle and DeMar, and they showed him the work ethic. Like, what was DeMar doing every summer? Working on new facet of his game, trying to do something different, for something new every season. And I could see Fred doing this every year, year in, year out, still improving more and more as each year goes by in his career. And Pascal's doing the same thing, same kind of stuff. So that's the thing I like about the main guys on the Raptors right now is they're not settling. They're not these guys that just kind of have this talent and cruise on it. They continue to work, continue to try and make their game more faceted. You know, like what was it that DeMar used to do? That year he tried, he started shooting free three-pointers. He just shot a lot of three-pointers in the summer and then had a three-point shot the next year for the Raptors. You know, stuff like that. Or, you know, just trying to go to, if you go too much to your right, maybe you start going to your left or you start shooting with your left hand. You start different kind of things. And, you know, that's the thing about Fred. I think if he does that, he innovates and he continues to, you know, part of Fred's success is making his threes. He's got to make his threes consistently, you know, and I think he's got good form and he's been doing it this year really well. So hopefully he can continue to do that. So Andrew says that Fred's out playing Garland. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, Garland's missed some open shots and he's missed a layup. Like he missed a really easy layup. So yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, Burger King commercial. BK Jack Armstrong. Yeah, so like I was saying, on Wednesday I'll do a watch along. I think that'll be at like 10 a.m. Wednesday morning. Starting at 10 a.m. We'll all start the dunk contest at the same time, and that way we'll be watching it at the same time. It's kind of good to have an ad blocker if you do, because that could ruin the syncopation. If you have an ad, don't have an ad blocker, then you know the ad will come on and it may push you off of the timing with the whole thing and stuff like that. So if you don't have one, there's lots of good ones out there. Let's see. Tom Duke saying Fred VanVleet carrying himself well. So impressive the way he deserves and is so worthy of the acknowledgement. Yeah, it is well deserved. Our other guys should have been there too. Andrew, I'm just glad Fred is getting respect from his peers. Chris Paul gave Fred props on Media Day. Yeah, I saw the stuff that Chris Paul said about him. That was really awesome. You know, DeMar said something like he felt like he's like his kid. He's his dad. He has that kind of pride about Fred, which is cool. Oh, LaMelo's in. Blah. Yeah, we'll see LaMelo next Friday night. Hopefully we'll kick his ass once again. They jump the ball every time, every quarter. All right, Freddie, come on. Fred's still out there. I love it. Yeah. Yep. Ja Morant. Or no, that's Garland there. I'm getting him mixed up with Morant.
My first game was in your adopted hometown in Miami. Think about this. I walk into the locker room.
Gobert. Devin Booker getting doubled. He threw it away. Garland. What was that? That was really bad. See, yeah, Garland's really looking bad. Well, lots of turnovers. Tom Duke. I like LaMelo and Draymond about the same. Not at all. Yeah, I'm with you. They're people that I'm not big on either. Monique, this is how you gain followers, Lex. Consistency. Go Raptors. Thanks, Monique. Yeah, I figure, like, you know, really, I get more traffic when the Raptors are doing well and different weird stuff's going on. I don't know, this All-Star game, maybe somebody's interested in just, you know, Getting a little sidebar peanut gallery commentary from a Raptor fan perspective. Doncic. Oh, he almost got it to bounce from the top. See, no, Tatum, please. No. Okay, good. Yeah, Booker's got some points in this game. I wish they'd show the points more. Like how much points people got. Raptors post-game talk. Give Van Vliet 35 plus minutes like how Nurse does. Yeah, you know he can go. All right, he's got the ball. Let's see. Oh, back to Fred. Oh, it worked out. And Garland hits the corner three. Oh, my gosh. That was a pretty crazy little play. At least Fred didn't lose the ball and get a turnover. LaMelo for three. Nope. G saying pass to Freddie. I agree. Jared Allen could not complete the oop. Raymond Jacob. Yeah, we were talking about this the other night. Will Freddie dunk in the All-Star game? Sometimes these guys try and dunk in these games. That'd be really cool if we saw it. LaMelo thinks he's better than he is. Well, he's doing pretty much what he did in the other one where he like hogged the ball. He shot the ball a lot. Fred just missed a three. You know, he did that a lot in the Rising Stars Challenge, LaMelo. Garland's a ball hog too, yeah. Fred, Luka. What's that, Jimmy Butler? Oh, yeah, they restart the score for the quarter. Man, Garland is embarrassing. Come on, give up the ball, man. Oh, my gosh, he just traveled. LaMelo traveled like crazy just now. Jimmy Butler is doing good. Allen, nope.
Booker's got the ball. Are they playing talk or Blu-ray? That's what I want to know. There's a lot of money out there. I'm going to go with Blu-ray. Yeah, or guts, yes.
It's Murray.
Murray the ball. One first-time All-Star player.
Oh, my gosh. LaMelo. All right, Freddie gets a three. Right here. Go, Freddie. Bam. Nice. All right, so what? He's got 6 points. 2 more of those, Fred. Murray is like, he's not tall, but he's really long. It's crazy. Andrew, you know what? I thought you were one of those weird robots that comes in here and spits some, like, regurgitates some sort of weird, like, message that doesn't make any sense. Because you wrote that so weird. I like it. Freddie Van Vliet. Garland, deep three. Man, stop embarrassing yourself, Garland. Monique says, I don't like when they restart the score. Yeah, well, they got the total score in the corner there for the whole game. Yeah, 6 for Van Vliet so far. So just the 2 threes. Garland is hogging it for sure. Andrew's saying Garland doesn't pass. Yeah.
And I walk out and my car is dented.
Geico. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't wait for this NBA season to start back up again. I mean, this All-Star break's great and everything. The guys get a rest and stuff like that. But honestly, the way the games have been going and how fast and furious they've been coming, this break is kind of annoying to me also. It's like, I want to get back into it. Like, I want to play Charlotte. I want to play Atlanta. I love that we're going to have these back-to-back. coming right back into it. Like so many games starting right back up on Friday night. Charlotte, Atlanta on Saturday, take the day off on Sunday, and then it's Brooklyn Monday and Tuesday right in a row. It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for till next weekend. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so happy. Let's see. G does. I don't get the score. How do they win? They all add up the total number at the end. That's how they determine who wins. But they're gonna do like an Elam score. So it's like they have periods that have time, like 15 minutes, like the normal periods, quarters of a basketball game, and then at the end they're gonna have a weird period where they have to score to a certain amount of points, and whoever gets that certain amount of points first wins. And they figure it out by the difference of where they are with their score. So say Team LeBron's up by 10 at the total score after 3 quarters, then they're going to say that Durant's team has to score 35, where LeBron's team only has to score 25 to win the game, something like that. It's weird. They won't have a clock at the end. They're going to play to like a score, just like in the Rising Stars game on Friday night. But it's all weird, and they kind of change it a little bit here and there each year. But it's for charity. They do it because each quarter goes to charity. Like a certain amount of money goes to a charity. I think it's like 100,000 for like the first quarter, 100,000 for the second quarter, and then it goes up for like later in the second half. So something like that. It is confusing and weird, but G's saying. Did you see Scotty and Cade saying the challenge was rigged? No, I didn't see that. I mean, I could see the challenge that they did with where Cleveland won. Yeah, the way they. All right, no, it wasn't Cleveland. It was the Anacumptos, right, or something. They did some weird shit where it was a tiebreaker, and it was really convoluted and stupid for how that happened. Like the tiebreaker, the way they won. It was the Anacumptos, right? Or no, Cleveland won that. Andrew saying, at least now we have fans after the break. Yeah, thank goodness. You know, they're selling tickets. You can buy Raptors tickets to go to games for the rest of the season right now. It's really good sign. Hopefully we'll have a really good energy in the building. Everybody's got to come down there and just get really loud and make up for lost time for sure. Yeah, that's right. The Cavs won. See, it was so boring and so like weird and like anticlimactic that it doesn't even stick in my head a day later. It's like, okay, yeah, the Cavs won. I remember there was a weird tiebreaker where they had to say who took the most passes, like outlet passes, got to go on to the next round. They're giving Chris Paul an award. Oh, wow.
For the WNBA
Advocacy Award. Cool, good stuff. Good job, Chris Paul. Monique saying, Lex, I leave an hour early from home for a game just like you. Yeah, I walk to the game sometimes, like where I'm living, but only when it's nice. I don't do it when the weather's like what it has been winter. No. Yeah, post-game talk, you think that it was rigged also. Well, they wanted Cleveland. Yeah, for sure. They wanted Cleveland to win. It was rigged partly by who was picked for the teams. Like that Giannis team is not a good team for that competition. And the rookies did have a good shot at doing it, but Dirk and Dwayne, wow. Classic finals. All right, here we go. So Curry and LeBron, Giannis, DeMar, and Luka. Steal by LaMelo. Punk ass. Okay, Steph losing the ball. Whoa. Turnover. Luka, try a little harder. She's saying LaMelo annoys me as much as LeBron does. They just irk me for some reason. I get it. LaMelo irks me because in some ways he's like super talented and really interesting. But to me, he's not fundamentally good. There's some real weird quirks about him that make me think he's not like a disciplined player. Oh, the master. It is cool to see those pictures of like Steph, Ray Allen, and Reggie Miller. Those guys really are the creme de la creme, the top three amazing three-point shooters in the history of the NBA. Those three guys for sure. Post game talk, Curry for 3. Yeah, that Curry 3 was nice. Andrew saying Curry doing a whole lot of nothing out there. Curry heard you, Andrew. And yes, LaMelo is a ball hog, Monique. I agree. He was doing that in the Rising Stars game also. Luka for 3. Not that time. So Durant's team is winning the second quarter right now by 5. There's Murray. I like that the Spurs kid is getting some good points here. Murray again. Yeah, he got the drop in. Oh, it's all good. This has been happening all weekend. I wanted to try out this watch along. And I knew I was going to be behind people watching it like in certain ways. So it's been a mixed bag result. Like there's some success and good things about doing the watch along, but some things that I don't like about doing it. But I'm going to be definitely trying out new kind of things with the watch along. Like I said, watching together on YouTube instead of live events. That may be easier and better. Oh my gosh, Curry, that was a great 3. LaMelo hit the backboard, but no announcer making fun of him like they did our guys. Oh, yeah, right here, he's going to hit the back. Oh, no, he hit the 3. Curry's putting on his show. Put Fred back out there, Andrew's saying. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Curry wants to get that Kobe Bryant a trophy. Curry is heating up. Going to keep throwing it to him. Oh, this is DeMar. Oh, to Giannis. That's too easy. Okay, LaMelo for 3 again. Brick. Yeah, DeMar and Curry. Or DeMar and Giannis. Nice play for sure, G. Andrew wants them to bench Curry and put Fred in. Post-game talk, you saw Kawhi? He's at the game? What? Is he in the 75? That would be the only reason why I would think he would be there. Uh-oh, Ja Morant's going to do something. Oh, yeah. Oh, he spun in the air. That is nice. Wow. He is good. I don't understand, like, his hops. His hops are insane. He's not super tall. His hops are insane. It's like Allen Iverson kind of hops. Like, it's insane. Like, he gets up there. You saw him post-game talk. You saw him. He's sitting next to Uncle Dennis. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Kawhi, like, he's not an all-star, right? I don't think he's in the 75. Why the fuck is he there? Why is he there? Oh my gosh. You know, Scotty already left. Like, Scotty just checked into West Palm Beach this morning. Like, he left after his events last night. He did not stick around for the game today. And Kawhi's just hanging out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. That's crazy. Yeah, we all want Fred back in. Listen to Superfan Monique. Do it, Monty Williams. Kenny's saying, wow, yeah, Morant. That was impressive little alley-oop spin around. He's had a couple of good dunks in this game already. See, he should be in the dunk contest. John Morant is the person who should have been in the dunk contest. Why the fuck was he not in the dunk contest? I know he's done it in the past, right? But why isn't he in it now? Like, he should be doing it until he wins like a couple of them. Like back in the day, these guys didn't just do it one and done. They came back and they defended their titles. They went up against each other over and over again, Michael and Dominique and stuff like that. These guys had chickened out. At some point, superstars just decided they didn't want to go to the dunk contest anymore because maybe they felt like they embarrassed themselves or something like that. I don't know. Kawhi is recruiting. Yeah, he's there like Masai is as a GM. That's what he's doing. He's sitting out there. He's going to figure out who he wants to move some of his teammates for to get on his team. It's hilarious. Post-game talk saying Kawhi is watching Freddie in his first All-Star game. That's cool. Yeah, there's a connection there. It's weird. When I met Fred, I asked him, I was like, have you met Kawhi yet? And it was in August of 2018. And he had not met Kawhi yet. And it was close to training camp. And I was like, oh man, he hasn't met Kawhi yet. And I always thought that was like a bad sign. Because, Kawhi's a weird guy. And I don't know how close he really got with his teammates on the Raptors the one year he was here. But, I mean, I'm sure they all have a special connection for sure. But even then, it's like, do you think Kawhi is just in town just to be, around the NBA, like legends and the elite and all that kind of stuff and just, be a part of it? Because I don't know. He's not even playing this season, hardly. So it's like, why is he there? Why are you there? Maybe Uncle Dennis wanted to go and he's like, you got to take me, Kawhi. He's like, Uncle Dennis want to go. You sure you want to go, Uncle? He's like, yeah, you want to go. Let's go. It's like, okay. He does what Uncle Dennis says. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Did you see Shaq Instagram post about the dunk contest? No, but I know that he was dissing it. Like, yeah, everybody was dissing it last night. I mean, honestly, it is embarrassing when you have like half of the contestants can't make any of their dunks. And then like the dunks that are made are really just washed old ones that we've seen so many times. Like the only original thing that happened in that was the Timberland. Like wearing the Timbs and coming out and trying to dunk. That was a great idea by Cole Anthony. It's just he didn't execute it. It's like the same shit like John Collins with that stupid airplane thing he tried to do a couple years ago. It's like, it looks cool, but you broke your airplane and you didn't even really dunk that well. And now you're just a joke in a way. So it's kind of like, it's a really tough competition. Honestly, the dunk competition may be one of the hardest things to do in the NBA. So I don't begrudge people for not wanting to do it. Well, let's see. Post-game talks also saying Aaron Gordon should have won 2 already, but he's the people's champion. Yeah, I mean, they should have given it a tie, the one in Toronto, Levine and Gordon. That should have been a tie. Really. Dwayne Wade fucked that all up. All right, Trae Young with the ball. They got Tatum mic'd up. Whatever. We don't want to hear him. He's probably going to figure out some way to whine about not getting his $30 million bonus here on his interview. Okay, there's a LeBron alley-oop that looks good. He wants players to man up. Middleton, whatever. They're on opposite teams, Middleton and Giannis. That's hilarious. Trae Young. Embiid still shooting threes? Jeez Louise, Embiid, don't, let him shoot threes. You know what? Next time we play Philadelphia, I hope he just shoots threes the whole game. Just stay out there, Embiid. We'll let you shoot threes all game. Jokic for 3. So all the big guys shoot threes, and the little guys go in and alley-oop dunk. This is the game. Oh, Embiid again for 3. Okay, so now we got a center shootout at 3-point line. This is what this All-Star game has turned into. Oh, there's a Jokic, so he didn't make it. Why isn't Towns taking the threes? Oh my gosh, Embiid, what are you doing? I mean, come on. Okay, Giannis. LeBron for 3. Miss. Oh, that was who was that? Oh, it was Ja again. I was like, he didn't make it. I didn't think it was Ja. I was like, who was that? He's like, he would make it if it was Ja Morant. That's what I was thinking. Steph, oh my gosh. Dude, I think Steph's going to try and get this MVP. I'm serious. He's going to get a lot of points, like fast, just because of the way he bombs threes. Yeah, Embiid keeps missing. LeBron keeps missing. We'll see what happens when they have to play some defense maybe near the end. Let's see if these teams do. Yeah, just a lot of three-pointers, especially by centers. Lots of center three-pointers tonight. Uh-oh, Jokic on the move. Curry again. My God. He's going to get it. He's 8 for 11, G. 8 for 11. Yeah, he's going to get it. If he gets like, honestly, watch him get like 30, 40 points in this game, he'll be MVP. Post-game talk saying, yeah, I can see Curry winning the MVP if he keeps scoring like this. Yeah. He's definitely had probably had the best first half. And he did it really just in the last like commercial break. Like he just went off since we came back from commercial in the last one and made a whole bunch of points just now. And I think they're all threes, right? He's 8 of 11, but they're pretty much all three-pointers pretty much. So that probably what that means he's got 24 points. G. Sam Pascal would have been great. Yeah, he would. He's going to be back again. He needs to make them pay for not having him for the rest of the year now. Andrew wants Fred at MVP. Yeah, I don't know. I think Steph's showing it. They're on the same team, so look at that basketball. Oh my gosh, all that bling. Yep, post-game talks confirming it. 24 for Steph. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And like you said, he's from Akron, or he's from somewhere in Ohio also. So, you know, he's got a home connection to Cleveland also. So, you know. DoorDash. This game's moving pretty quick. I mean, I guess it's almost 9:30 right now, and it's almost halftime, or it is halftime almost. So I guess that means it'll probably be about a 3-hour event. If there is a halftime, I might take a little step away break with the music or something if they have like an artist of some sort. Sting. You know who's got a really good album out right now, or is just coming out, is Tears for Fears, y'all. If y'all are into old 80s bands and stuff, Tears for Fears has a new album. They actually are putting out new music. They wouldn't fit this. Like Sting doesn't fit it, but you know, they're gonna go and get people like Sting. I wouldn't be surprised. They're like, and now at your NBA All-Star Weekend, Cleveland, Tears for Fears, and they come shout, shout, let it all out. You know, it's like, what the fuck is this? This is Cleveland. It's 2022. You got Tears for Fears out here singing. Everyone wants to rule the world. What is this? Monique saying OG in the All-Star game would be nice, but needs to stay on the floor. OG needs to be more consistent, and he needs to score more. He's just going to be always under the radar the way he's playing right now until he busts out, and he's a consistent 20-point scorer. He's shown times or stretches where he can do it, but he's just lately he seems like he's in a little bit of a mini slump. like in the last week before the All-Star break, he has not been impressing me with what he's been doing. Obviously, he had one game where he only scored 3 points, stuff like that. But it's really consistency with him. Like, maybe he is a year behind Pascal and Fred as far as being in the NBA and stuff like that. So it could be that maybe in the next couple of years, he elevates his game or gets a little bit more consistent. And then he's involved in more all-star consideration. But it's going to be tough, especially if these guys like Pascal and Fred are already looking like bona fide all-stars year in, year out. They're going to get consideration before him, unless he's like our guy. He's all of a sudden our go-to guy, our main leading scorer, and the guy who's just the man for us. And that's Pascal right now, with Fred also being like, important stuff, obviously, too. But that's the problem with OG. We're never going to get 3 all-stars like that. Like they're never going to give us that respect. It doesn't even matter if we win like championships like crazy. They're going to always just give us like 2. I'd be shocked if we get 3 all-stars ever in the history of the Raptors. So, but even if we might actually, deserve it at some point, there may be a point in time where the Raptors deserve 3 all-stars. We get a dynasty going and they, Pascal, Freddie, Scotty, all of them, bam. Monique saying, yeah, he's becoming a bully ball, like you said. Yeah, and Fun Guy saying, OG is sometimes behind even Gary and Scotty. Yeah, it's weird. That's the thing with him. It's like, I think he could do it if he really like concentrated more on offense, but I think he spends so much energy and thought on his defensive game. The offensive stuff is kind of something that just comes to him in the flow of the game. He's not like Pascal, where he's aggressive and trying to like demand the ball and go at the basket and score. It's kind of like he's like a safety valve once again, like where our offense is breaking down and we kick it out to him and he takes like a 3 at the end of like a shot clock or something. Or the thing we've been seeing lately with him trying to bully down low, like Monique's saying, like low post dunks on guards that are trying to guard him because we're playing positionless. Stuff like that. That seems to be like his bread and butter this year, is like these kick out 3s and then like these low posts, like bully ball things that he's doing down there. All right, I think we're coming back. Diamonds. Michael Jordan. Like, he's not at this weekend. Is Michael Jordan at the 75 weekend? Probably not. Okay, is this the halftime?
75 years. Anytime you hit that milestone, it's time to celebrate. Now we're just not celebrating anniversary of the league. This is a celebration of family.
Is that Spike?
Different generations, different skills. But through it all, one common theme: LOVE, love of the game. Let's celebrate.
It is Spike.
75 years young. When you hit that diamond anniversary, it's time to.
His voice sounds different for some reason. Of course, he's wearing his orange Knicks hat. His poor team's in such disarray. I love Spike Lee. He's a great filmmaker. He's made so many great movies. Do the Right Thing. So many great freaking movies. My mother met him once. Like, she was involved of a lecture series, and he came and did a lecture in Tallahassee at Florida State. And she was the handler who picked him up at the airport. He's just a really nice guy, Spike Lee. Oh, I like this montage. Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, Andrew's got it. Introducing Sting! And it's not the singer. It's AEW's professional wrestler Sting. He comes out with Darby Allin on skateboards. Kevin Garnett. Oh, see, I love that Bulls Pistons series, Bad Boys, and Michael Jordan, the Bulls. Those games were so good. Oh, Barkley versus Robinson. Whoa. Yes, they showed the Toronto championship with Kawhi. Yes, they put us in their montage. Yeah, fun guy. Yeah, Sting with the bat. He comes down from the rafters. Oh, that Dominique. There's the Rodman. Yes, Rodman. So Rodman's probably, I don't know if Rodman's at this. I know he's partying for the weekend probably. But I don't know if he's actually at the weekend. He might not be there. Man, there's so many good plays getting shown right now from back in the day. Oh my gosh, Allen, Kobe, Isaiah. Man, Isaiah played so hurt in some of the games that he played. He should not have been playing. No players today would have played like Isaiah did when he was hurt. Or Larry. These guys back in the 80s played real hurt. Like, they were really hurt, and they kept playing. Like, broken legs and shit like that. They played still. It's crazy. Ayton. Oh, you got blocked, Ayton. That's last year. Giannis. Oh, my gosh. That was nice. That was good. Raymond Jacobs said, imagine the halftime show was another segment with Aisha Curry. Oh, JB Smoove. He's got a cool mustache right now. His mustache is cool. This dude is so bad. I love him. He's one of the funniest guys out there right now. Yeah, Monique, that was really good that they included a part from our championship with Kawhi. He's so good. But when I hear his voice, I think about him talking to Larry on Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he's just like telling him what he needs to do. You need to go fuck that shit up. Fuck that motherfucker up. He's like saying shit like that. And like Larry's like, what? He's like, yeah, you need to go do that, Larry. That's messing with your life, you know? It's like, I love that show so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn, they're bringing out the classics. Oh, they're going to bring out all the 75 now. Okay. Let's see who's there. Maybe Michael is here. Bring him out. Charles. I got a lot of respect for Charles. I love Charles Barkley. He is one of my favorite players when I was a little kid. So much respect. Carmelo, I don't even know if he deserves to be here. Like, he's one of these borderline guys, and I'm like, why is he on the list? What has he won? Sure, he's a great scorer, but if you're going to have him on 75, where's Bernard King? Where's these kind of guys? Because he's just that kind of scorer. Dominique deserves to be here. Yeah, he does. But see, he's the same kind of guy. It's just a scorer. Elgin Baylor definitely deserves it. He deserves it. That man was about championships. Karl Malone's not there. Karl Malone, he deserves it, unfortunately, but he's a punk ass. Was Bob Pettit. Bob Pettit deserves it. That's an old Atlanta Hawk, St. Louis Hawk. He had championships. He was an important scorer. There's Rick Barry. He won the the Rising Stars Challenge as a coach. Rick Barry deserves it. 75 champion. Paul Arizin. Wow, that's an old Philadelphia player. Yeah. I don't know if he deserves it. This guy doesn't deserve it. Why the fuck is he 75? What is this? Anthony Davis is on the 75. Why? Dolph Schayes deserves it. He won championships in the 50s. Syracuse Nationals. Yeah. This guy, I'm borderline on him. He doesn't really actually totally deserve it, Giannis. He's won one championship. How long has he been in the league? I don't know if he deserves it. Seriously. Elvin Hayes. He deserves it. Houston Rocket. Rebounding machine. Great scorer. Larry's not there. I love Larry. Larry's another one of my guys that I love. Even though I hate the Celtics, I love me some Larry Bird. Dave DeBusschere, he was Nick. He obviously he probably deserves a B on this list. You know, Durant, yeah. This motherfucker though, what the fuck? Paul Pierce, I hate his ass. What the fuck why is he on this 75 list? Seriously, is he greater than certain guys? Garnett deserves it, but not Pierce. Not to me. Like what? Pierce won one championship, right? He didn't win any other than that one Boston championship, right? Jerry Lucas. Wow. Portland Trailblazers. Whoa. Jerry Lucas. There's some borderline players that are on this list. Dirk deserves it. I say Dirk deserves it. Monique's saying, what do you think Nick Nurse message coming back from the break, etc.? Kawhi Leonard coming up soon. Tim Duncan's the best. I love Tim Duncan. Havlicek, he was a great. Maybe one of the most important Celtics ever. Scotty, look at their hair's all crazy. Tim Duncan and Scotty got the crazy hair right now. Scottie Pippen's kind of become a salty motherfucker. Billy Cunningham, the Kangaroo Kid. This. They got a couple of Philly players here. Oh, Dr. J. You got to respect Dr. J, man. He's the best. Vince Carter should have been on the list, maybe the top 100. You see, I would almost want Vince Carter over James Harden. Seriously. Oh, there's motherfucker. That's why he's here, y'all, is because he's in the 75. That's the only reason why he's here. I didn't realize he was in the top 75. I don't know if he totally deserves it himself. Mikhail, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Kawhi, I don't think he deserves it. Like, these guys are punks. James Worthy's a badass. James Worthy is a badass. Yeah, Scottie Pippen's a salty dude. The whole problems with him and Jordan at this point are just hilarious. Honestly, the stuff he says about Jordan is fucked up. Yeah, Kawhi. Yeah, that's my dude right there. That is the baddest motherfucker here right now. That is the baddest motherfucker. I love Dennis so much. Yes. I'm so happy he's there. LeBron. Fuck LeBron. Look at his dumb ass coming out like in the halftime. Look at this motherfucker. Fuck you, LeBron. You're bullshit. You fucked this league up for like 10 years, you motherfucker. We're going to get it fixed now. Golly. Oh, that's the forwards. Man, I'm so happy to see Dennis there. Fucking right. Dennis Rodman is the best, man. Seriously, Raptors Post Talk, that is my guy. Dennis Rodman is my favorite player of all time. He's just, oh, man. Listen, I'm a wrestling fan too. So he's NWO for life, baby. Rodzilla, baby. Yes. Oh, man, I'm so happy that Dennis is there. Dennis is he's one of a kind, man. See, that's the thing. I love that Chris Boucher is taking inspiration from Dennis Rodman right now because that is the role that we need to win a championship. We need a player like Dennis off the bench. And Chris Boucher is a great Dennis Rodman kind of guy to be. Energy and hustle and going after rebounds and just being a pest to the other team. He's been drawing fouls on the other team just from positioning and rebounds lately, Chris Boucher. And I think his last game, he got the free throw line like 12 free throws or something like that. So, man, that's what I'm saying. Dennis Rodman is the type of player that the NBA needs more of. And that's why it's like if you play like Dennis in today's day and age, you can find a spot on rosters because you're going to work hard. Yeah, LeBron screwed up the league. Remember Rodman versus Malone and WCW, Diamond Dallas Page and Hollywood Hogan. Yeah, that Road Wild. Yeah, that was a pretty bad match. But honestly, Rodman can do a little bit of wrestling. Karl Malone wasn't bad either. But then they fucked it up and they tried Jay Leno like the next year, and that was really bad. Jay Leno had no business out there. Oh my gosh. But Malone and Rodman, they're big dudes. They made clotheslines look good, but yeah, WCW. Yeah, WWC, that's the World Wrestling Council. That's the wrestling in Puerto Rico that's run by Carlos Colon. That's where Bruiser Brody was stabbed to death by Invader One in the locker room, and he died in 1988. Yeah, and then all the wrestlers boycotted Puerto Rico after that because they couldn't be ensured that they would not get murdered over there. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Monique. Yeah, I was happy about Dennis. I love Dennis Rodman. He's just the best. Oh, Yao Ming, man. I love Yao Ming too, man. Yao's such a weird guy. He's like an experiment. Yeah, go Chris Boucher. Did I watch Elimination Chamber? I don't watch current wrestling. I think it's really bad. So I don't watch it. Like between AEW and WWE, it's really bad. And I can't. I stopped watching it around 2005. But I'm really big on the old stuff. I still watch old wrestling like all the time. But it's all like 20 years old. Tiffany Haddish.
There is no limit to what can be accomplished.
Okay, so they're having different celebrities come out and talk in between bringing the positions out because they're going to do guards next, and they're going to do centers, I'm sure, too. So they're going to do centers now. Yeah, I heard that Lesnar won or something. I keep up with kind of what's happening. Like Cody Rhodes is going to be coming to WWE soon or something like that.
They become giants in the history of the game. These are the most dominant centers in the 75 years of NBA basketball history, baby. Period.
Gotta have George Mikan. George Mikan's so important. He was the first one. Yeah, they had to do that for some reason. And also I heard like that Lesnar busted out of his chamber early. Like he got bored or something. And he like went off script and like busted out of his chamber ahead of when he was supposed to. Wes Einfeld's badass. He was a great coach. His son, isn't his son? Oh, Moses. Oh my gosh. Moses Malone. What a great player. Fred should be in this list. What, Andrew? You're crazy. Patrick Ewing. Yes, Patrick Ewing. I got a lot of respect for Patrick Ewing. Look at Dr. J. Maybe you can. The Admiral, another one of my favorites. I love David Robinson. I'm really big Spurs fan. And Dennis Rodman and David Robinson, that period of time was such a great time for me with the Spurs. Bob McAdoo. Wow. Buffalo Braves. Bob McAdoo. Wasn't she Serge's girlfriend before? Oh, Haddish. I think you're right, actually, Monique. I think Tiffany Haddish did go out. There's Dave Cowens, Florida State, baby. Dave Cowens, Florida State Seminoles. See, he's alma mater with Scotty and I. Wilt Chamberlain, oh my gosh, what a legend. Amazing player. Definitely should be on this list. Willis Reed, that amazing, came out of the exit, came back into the game. George Mikan, the original big man. This guy won the first dynasties at the beginning of the NBA. Like he had the first 5 championship run. Akeem the Dream. Toronto Raptor for a heartbeat. I don't have any ill will towards Akeem Olajuwon, honestly. I was really honored that he played for us. Robert Parrish. Chief. He had one of those crazy high arcing rainbow shots. Chamberlain, Ewing, Robinson, Walton, Ming, Akeem, Shaq Daddy. All great centers. Yeah, there's so many good centers. Shaq's hamming it up as usual. You know, Shaq met my dog once. And he said, that's the dog from Men in Black. Because I had a pug. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's jokes. He got caught with marijuana at the airport. That man's smoking weed. You know that. Kareem is awesome. Don't stop believing. So that's all the centers. Now we got to get to the guards. I'm going to see crazy ass John Stockton, his crazy bullshit. I want to see if Michael's actually there or not. They'll show him in a TV screen with a cigar at home and his alcohol glass and a cigar and just smiling. I ain't at that bitch. That's what he'll be saying. Yeah, there's some tall guys. Even in the advanced age, they're still pretty tall. Isaiah was awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, hippie Bill Walton. Mutombo. No. Pistol Pete. Vince Carter. Yes. NBA nostalgia is the best.
It can't be coincidence that coolness on the court translates everywhere else. This is a league that transforms sneakers.
Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, Converse All-Stars from the 80s. Clyde Frazier. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Why do they got to show Harden, scrub? Yeah, you're probably right, post-game talk. Kobe probably will be the best, will be saved for last. I'll bet you're right. Paul B, you think they forgot Chris Humphries? Yeah, they should have had him here for the top 75. Yeah, this is a long, at least it's not music. At least it's like bringing the legends out so we can see them. And I can actually grade their picks. Some of them are really bad. Like, honestly, I don't like that Anthony Davis is on this list. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's certain guys that just haven't worked hard. Who's that, Usher?
It comes from a place deep inside. You can nourish it. You can influence it.
Did he play in the celebrity game? He should have played in the celebrity game. He's pretty good.
There's a certain swagger that comes with greatness.
Paul B saying, I'm sure these legends love being honored by being booed in person.
The point guard, the personality to put the plan in motion. And when everybody in the building knows who's going to take the final shot, it's the shooting guard.
Yeah, honestly, you're right. Anthony Davis is barely a top 20 player in the league right now. How is he a top 75 of all time? I do not get this. That's why this list is so whack. The recent additions, I do not agree with them. I do not think James Harden should be on this list. I do not think Anthony Davis should be on this list. I barely think Giannis should be on this list, honestly. There's Allen. See, he looks so weird older. He's the real one, though. Honestly, Allen Iverson's a badass. There's Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. Chris Paul. See, even Chris Paul doesn't necessarily make this list in my book. Like, seriously, he has not won a championship. He's a great pro, but if he's on this list, why isn't Kyle Lowry on this list? Kyle Lowry should be on this list if Chris Paul's on this list. Reggie Miller deserves it, even though he didn't win nothing, but he was important at that time. Oh my gosh, George Gervin. Whoa, Iceman. He was something else, man. That's a great spur right there. Steve's not even there. Steve's like, fuck y'all. I'm on break. I need a break from y'all. I'm not even there. I love Steve Nash. Pistol Pete was a real one. Oh, yeah. Pistol Pete was a badass. Yeah, Westbrook. Why is he on this list? What the fuck has Russell Westbrook done? Seriously, why is he on this list? Lenny, see, he's a great coach. As a player, he's okay, but is he top 75? Is he really top 75? Dave Bing, he's another one. He was a great player, but is he really top 75? He had a championship with the Detroit. Did he? I don't think he won with Detroit. This motherfucker should not be here. Beard, no. Harden, Westbrook, this list has no legitimacy. No legitimacy. Stockton, he deserves it, but he's a knucklehead. John Stockton, you're a fool. You're an idiot. Oh my gosh. Lillard, yeah, Lenny Wilkins. Lillard. Yeah, I don't even understand Lillard. What the fuck has he done? No. You better have Bernard King. You better have Alex English. You better have players like that on there if you're going to put people like him on there. Clyde Drexler deserves it. Clyde Drexler deserves it. Yeah, Stockton's anti-vaxxer and weirdo. Gary Payton deserves it too. Even though Gary didn't win, he was a great one for different reasons. I think Gary deserves it. But Lillard, what the fuck is Lillard doing there? Earl the Pearl deserves it. That's a great New York Knick. Nate Tiny Archibald, that's borderline. That's kind of borderline. I didn't even realize he was on this list, honestly. Hal Greer, that's another. See, they honor a lot of Philadelphia players. A lot of Philadelphia players on this. Yeah, what does Dame Lillard accomplish? You're right. Walt Frazier deserves it. Walt Frazier deserves it. He won championships. He was important. This motherfucker, even him, I don't think he deserves this shit. Jason Kidd. I mean, I understand triple doubles, all this kind of shit. I think he's overrated. Fuck that guy. Oscar Robertson is maybe one of the most deserving ones to get this. This guy right here. Oh yeah, original triple double machine. Yeah, some of the names are some of them are great, and some of them are like, what the fuck? Why are they here? Jerry West deserves it. That's the logo. He was a 50-point machine for a while. That motherfucker could put up 50 points like it was nothing. Isaiah deserves it. He's got 2 rings. He was an important player on those Detroit teams. He was a really good player. He may not have been on the dream team, but Bill Sharman, of course, they're going to keep honoring all the Boston Celtics, all those motherfuckers from back in the day. Bob Cousy, he deserves it. Jerry West has to be there, yeah. Bob Cousy has to be there also. Sam Jones. See, we're going to have so many Celtics on this fucking list. So many Sixers on this list. So many Knicks. Kobe. Kobe's not the last one, guys. They didn't put Kobe last. Because Magic's still coming. Wait, where's Magic? Did they do Magic already? Oh, there's Vanessa. Oh, Ray. Like, even Ray's borderline. I don't even think Ray totally deserves this. Yeah, Zeke is great. I love Zeke. Dwayne Wade deserves it. Dwayne Wade deserves it. This guy deserves it too. Like, of all the current guys, this guy deserves it for sure. Durant deserves it too. But some of these other motherfuckers like Westbrook and Lillard and Davis and Harden, no. Magic really deserves it. I love Magic Johnson. Magic, you're one of my favorites of all time. Yes, Magic. Magic is the best. Oh, he is there. The greatest of all time, baby. That is the greatest. LeBron, you will never be greater than him. He is the greatest of all time. 6-0. He won every single time he went to the finals, LeBron, and you did not do that. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. Yeah, Dennis and Michael, those are the real ones. And Michael probably ignores Scotty. He'll be like, fuck you, Scotty. I ain't even looking at you. Well, I don't even think Scotty's there.
If you love the game for the basketball like we do, it's almost impossible to describe what an incredible honor it is to be in the presence of so much greatness and to be a part of this NBA family.
Tell us how you feel.
These legends behind us have established a tradition and a standard that each new generation wants to follow and build upon.
Is the Raptor near me?
Giants. These heroes have taken the game to unimaginable heights.
Did you know I won the 3-point competition last night?
Congratulations, and here's to the next 75 seasons full of shining stars.
Luka wants to be on that list. Honestly, Luka in some ways deserves it just as much as some of those guys that got picked. Yeah, Zeke hasn't changed. He's got a face that doesn't age. His waistline's aged a bit, but his face is looking pretty young still, for sure. Isaiah Thomas. Jordan gets center stage for sure. Honestly, he's the greatest of all time. Like, people can – I hated Jordan back in the day, but I know this. I respect him. I know that he's the greatest of all time, for sure. Like Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, Bill Russell. You can talk about those old centers, sure. You can talk about LeBron, but it is Michael. Magic and Larry will say it. And he's greater than those two. And those two are really two of the greatest for sure. Michael's the greatest of all time. That's just the pure, honest truth. There's nobody, I don't see anybody can do what he did. They're going to have to be starting really good, clean plate. Because, like, as soon as LeBron started losing championships, he wasn't going to be them. Oh, this is a classic. This is Earth, Wind, and Fire. Shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see, truly be. Shining star, no matter who you are, bright to see, truly be. Shining star, no matter who you are, shine to see, truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Earth, Wind, and Fire. This is definitely Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah. Yeah, Westbrook has never made it to the finals. Why is he in the top 75? And now he's submarining his team. That's what I'm saying. They pick these guys, and they're just garbage this season, and there have been headaches for their teams. What the fuck? Anthony Davis, Harden, Westbrook. What is this shit? Post-game stand. That's why I'm a UNC Tar Heel fan, because of Jordan. Have to respect him for what he did. There's so much he did. Like, he had a dream season where he won every single award. Like, he won the All-Star MVP, the Finals MVP, the season MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. He won all the awards in 96. He won everything. So it's like nobody's ever had a season like Jordan did in 1996. No one. It's really hard to do what he did. It's like the Triple Crown, like for horse racing. He won all the awards for that year. And, there's always going to be somebody who gets the All-Star MVP is not going to be the same as the Finals MVP. Well, that was that year, which is crazy. Let's see. Thanks, Tom. I like to sing. I used to go to karaoke all the time. I'll hit it, do some stuff. I'm crazy. I'll sing some Journey. I'll sing some Axl Rose. I'm fucking crazy. I'm daring with trying to hit the high notes. And sometimes I'll do it all right. But sometimes I'm like, yeah, the halftime show's all right. I like that it was mostly the legends. And then they just had Earth, Wind, and Fire there just for a little bit right at the end. They didn't get drawn out for too long. Yeah, they got a lot of good songs. Don't they sing the song September? Do you remember when it was in September? Remember? I think that's them too. I get a lot of those bands confused though from around that era. There's Kool and the Gang songs that are kind of sometimes you get them confused with Earth, Wind, and Fire songs, stuff like that. But yeah, they probably come through Toronto. You could probably see Earth, Wind, and Fire at some point, on tour. It is really great that everything's opening up and things are going to hopefully be a little bit more normal after 2 years of pandemic bullshit and stuff like that. Really nice that there'll be fans back in the building when the Raptors come back and no more empty arena, because it's just that has really been a thing that they've had to deal with that just has been kind of unfair in a way. But they haven't complained, and they've actually done really well considering it. If we look at our record with no fans in the building during this period of time, it's actually not bad. If you consider it really started around when the Clippers came with Surge, and we won a win streak right after that. And then we had another great win streak in the middle there. So I think our record overall with no fans in the building at Scotiabank Arena was actually not bad at all, which is a good accomplishment. So let's see here. All right, I want to see what else you guys are saying here. Raptors post-game talk saying greatest Raptors moment when they beat Jordan and the Bulls at the Sky Dome. Yeah, that whole game is on YouTube also. I'm gonna have that as one of the retro Raptors watch-alongs on a Wednesday this offseason. We'll watch the whole game. Anybody who's interested in watching it with me and doing a watch-along this summer on a Wednesday, we'll watch that Bulls game with Jordan and the Raptors and Damon Stoudemire and the Sky Dome. That was a fantastic game. It was a very important game in the history of the Raptors franchise, for sure. Tom Duke saying Wooly Bully was always his favorite karaoke song to sing. One, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, watch it now, watch it now. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta do that. Hello, Wooly Bully, Wooly Bully, Wooly Bully, Wooly Bully, Wooly Bully. Hey, watch it now, watch it now. Gotta do that. I love that song. It's a good one. Oh man, yeah, they do sing September. Yeah, all right, cool. This goes on until 11. Yeah, I'm guessing we got a two hours in now. Yeah, thanks, Ansel. Hey, this is part of the entertainment. That's what I'm saying. I'll do my impressions. I'll do my stupid real mascot matchups with Tom Duke and stuff like that. But then I'll also, sometimes I'll bust out some songs. Who knows? Here we go. Oh, Barkley.
He got me a lot to me because, basketball means a lot to me. I've never had a real job because of that stupid basketball. And all those guys out there made my life great. And I just want to thank the older guys because if it weren't for the older guys, we wouldn't be who we were. But it was really emotional. I was glad to be a part of it. I just want to thank everybody. And the fans are important. The fans are really important for the whole picture. But there's so many people who have helped me in my life. This goes to everybody in my life who's helped me. We're going to talk to you during the course of the second half.
Barkley's feeling it, man. He's feeling it. Yeah. This game is like Bruno Caboclo. This game is 2 hours from being 2 hours away from being over. That's great. I love it. Oh, that's a great Raptors joke for sure. Post-game talk. Are you surprised Kenny Jet Smith not there? You mean in the 75? He doesn't deserve to be in the 75, but he was sitting there, wasn't he? He was sitting there with them. He's there. Yeah, Chuck. I had to shut up and listen to Chuck for a second because Charles Barkley speaks. I listen. He's that kind of guy. Like he's just a no nonsense kind of like shooter. So it's like I love him being real. I love hearing him talking about his emotions just now. Like that's awesome, And honestly, for him, you got to think about the nostalgia and stuff like that. There's Michael. Him and Michael have had such a weird up and down relationship at different times where they've been really super close. And then they've had other times where they've not been okay. And then him and Scotty have a whole history that's real weird. But then you also got to think about it this way, that Barkley was on a dream team with a lot of the guys that were out there with him, like Stockton, Robinson, Ewing, Malone, Bird, Magic. Those guys were all on that amazing team. So it really is a certain cohort of the NBA period of time, that dream team. And those guys were all out there. So I can understand his feelings and how he's feeling. Like he's thinking about Barcelona. He's thinking about early days in his career with Dr. J and Moses Malone and Mo Cheeks. And, then he's thinking about his Phoenix days and stuff like that. Houston days with Clyde and Olajuwon and stuff like that. And he's just seeing the different chapters of his life around him. And then he sees Shaq out there with him. And he's like, oh, this big dummy that I've been having to argue and get into things with on this studio stage with Ernie Johnson since. So it's almost like Barkley got a little bit of this is your life, Charles. And like, boom, here's all your heroes from before, your peers from when you played, the guys who came after you, the people you hated, like Dennis Rodman. It's like they're all there. Oh man, that was really great. And I'm glad to see how many of those guys showed up. It's really cool. And I'm really happy that Dennis and Michael were there. That's a big deal. And like, I wasn't sure if Dennis was there, and obviously we weren't sure if Michael was there either. So, but yeah, post game talk saying we should do the greatest top 50 Raptors all time. Number 1, Kyle Lowry. I can't disagree with you on that one. Number 2, DeMar DeRozan. I actually made a quantifiable formula for determining greatest Raptor of all time, and I have a scoring system that I've already worked out for most of the Raptors who have played for them, and they have scores, and I have a ranking and something like that. But this may be something in the off season, because I'm going to be trying to do daily Raptors content in the off season. So maybe there will be a day where I do something like what you're talking about, post game talk, where we rank like the 50 greatest Raptors of all time. That would be fun. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do 25, the greatest 25 Raptors, because that's about how many years we've played, right? We've had 25 years in the league, plus a few, but we could do 25 just to make it more like with the 75 years of the NBA, 25 years of Raptors basketball, which is crazy to think that the Raptors have been in existence for a third of the NBA being in existence. That's kind of mind-blowing in itself. Kind of, it's weird that like for a third of the NBA being in existence, the Raptors have been there. So it's cool. All right, let's see. Tom Duke saying, where's Pascal on that list and where will he end up? You know, in that list for me, he's in the top 5, y'all. Like, seriously. All right. Part of my factors for figuring it out is loyalty. Like, I have a star rating system for how I figure out the greatest Raptor of all time. And 1 star you get is whether you are loyal to the team or not. And certain players that are great Raptors do not get that star, like Kawhi, Vince, and Chris Bosh. So that's just how I've worked it out. And of course, if you won a championship, you get an extra star also. So all the champions get extra consideration from my book for being greatest Raptor of all time. See, those 3 guys right there, Michael, Dwayne, and Magic, those are great NBA players. Those 3 guys are great. Great competitors, just good pros all around. You say Pascal's actually at about 14 for you. Wow. I would be hard-pressed to pick 13 better Raptors than Pascal, especially with the way he's been playing recently. Like, seriously, I have Pascal like 5th or 4th in my all-time Raptor list. It's like, for me, it's like Kyle, DeMar, actually Pascal and Fred are like 4 and 5. And I think maybe I put Vince in at 3. I think that's the way I put it. Kawhi's not in my top 5 because he only played 1 season. And like, he doesn't have the long enough career with the Raptors, but he's like on the list, like maybe like 8 or 9. So yeah. Yeah, that's let's see. Here we go. Where were we saying here? The boys return back Wednesday night. So they come back to Toronto Wednesday night and they play on a Friday. So they get, well, that's the thing. They're on the road though, Monique. Maybe they come back to Toronto, report back to Toronto, and they go on the road again to be in Charlotte for Friday night. That's probably what it is. They don't all just go to Charlotte from where they were. I guess that's what makes sense. Raptors post-game talk saying, my top 5, Lowry, DeRozan, Kawhi, Carter, and Bosh. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I discount Kawhi, Carter, and Bosh just for not like being loyal to the team or staying there. Like, that's a part of it to me, is whether you stay true to the franchise. Because it's like, and I know some people don't take that into account, but I do. Personally, just because Kyle and DeMar did it right. They were loyal to the team no matter what, through it all. And Vince didn't. Vince admitted that he dogged it for us. That's not great to me. That is not greatness. It kind of canceled a lot of like the greatness that he did in some ways in my book. And then Bosh, the decision to me was kind of spineless. I understand why he did it. He's a good dude. I don't really have a lot against him. He put in some really good years for us and stuff like that. So maybe he would be in the top 5 for me, maybe. I don't know. But Kawhi really shouldn't be that high just because he won 1 year, 1 championship. I understand. But I put Pascal and Fred above Kawhi for sure. So, Tom Duke saying Siakam ends his career in Toronto is probably more likely than us keeping Fred VanVleet his whole career. Hope we keep them both together forever, but could end up could end up being the GOAT. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's too harsh on Pascal. He really is one of our best players ever. We've only had 8 All-Stars, and he's one of them. So he's got to be one of our better players. McGrady, Stoudemire, Calderon, Bargnani. Wow. You can't put those guys above Pascal. I don't think you can put any of them above Pascal, honestly. Like, Stoudemire wasn't here long enough. McGrady didn't do anything when he was with Toronto. Bargnani is a mixed bag. Calderon is an interesting guy. He'd definitely be on the list. But, yeah. And some – but that's the business. I won't discount Bosch, Carter, and Kawhi. It's really just me, like, sentimentally. Like, if we're talking about the greatest Raptor, like, great, the word great is in it. And you got to take into account how their relationship with the team is still. Like, are they still in, like, good favor with the fan base in different ways? Like, Kawhi is not totally, like, he's good with us, but really kind of, like, you know, it's kind of fucked up what happened, right? You know, like the way he is and stuff like that, want to be the GM, and then he leaves, and we don't get to try and defend the championship. And then, you know, Carter, like I said, he admitted he dogged it. So it's just like that right there is a huge thing for me to not be able to forgive him. And like I said in other streams recently about Carter, I feel like he does not embrace his Toronto past. Like, he kind of hides it like it's a dirty little secret. Like, how often do we see Vince Carter come back to Toronto and be involved in the Toronto community or doing anything with the team? It's never. That's because, and I think that's fucked up, because honestly, Vince had his best years in some ways in Toronto. He's famous because he played in Toronto. And all the stuff that he did later in his career is just like, whatever. It's like he went downhill after Toronto in some ways. So, yeah, it's all perspective. We all have our own opinions and different things. Like, I'll show you that scoring system for greatest Raptor of all time. I'll do it at some point this summer or something like that. This sounds like a really good, interesting live stream to do at some point. Andrew's saying there's a difference between top Raptor players and top players that played for the Raptors. Yeah, that's the discernation I'm trying to make. For me, they have to be a great player, but also like kind of somebody who mattered to the Raptors. Like, I put way more value on Alvin Williams than I do on Vince Carter, just because Alvin was a real one straight all the way through. He's still involved with the team. All right, we're back on. They just jumped the ball for the third quarter. Tatum's got the ball. The CMB shoot another 3 real quick right here. Or what are they going to do? Are they going to actually try? There's only a 1 point difference overall. 94-93, pretty high score. Uh-oh, there we go. Giannis breakaway dunk, easy. Yeah, see, Tom, I have a star in my system for loyalty. There's longevity also, and that hurts Kawhi because he only played 1 season. He doesn't get the longevity star on my ranking because to be a great Raptor, you have to have played for the Raptors for a while. So he gets that discount. Pascal right now, the level of play that Pascal's currently playing at is all NBA, and he's playing like one of the greatest Raptors of all time. Like, just the amount of clutch and like how well he's scoring right now is really unheard of in some ways. We should feel really lucky that he's playing the way he's playing right now, because it's not all the time that there's a Raptor playing at that kind of efficiency and high level that Pascal's playing right now, as he's not playing in this All-Star game. It's crazy. Tom Duke saying, let's go. Let's go, Fred. Got to put Serge on that list for sure. Yeah, Serge is on the list. I think he's in my top 15. Gasol gets a point too. Like, Gasol, he played for a couple of years. He wasn't just 1 year like Kawhi. You know, and then you got to start thinking about guys like Doug Christie, Walt Williams. You got to think about guys who were second bananas in bad teams or important guys early on in the Raptors like thing, like Charles Oakley. Antonio Davis is another guy that should probably be on a top 25 Raptors list. Serge had a great cooking show. He still probably does it. I just don't watch it because it's hard for me to watch players' stuff on social media when they leave because it makes me miss them. Like I stopped watching Danny Green stuff after that year after he left, and I haven't watched Serge's stuff since he left either. So it makes me miss him. All right, Steph. Let's see if you're trying to go for MVP. Look at, oh my gosh, DeMar, what are you doing? Yeah, the episode with I like the episode that JYD is another name that should be on the top 25 list. Alvin Williams. Tom Duke saying the best episode was the one with Kawhi. What did he make him eat? Did he make him eat penis? Like I think that's what he made Kawhi eat, was bull penis or something like that. And he made Durant eat snake, which I thought was hilarious. Kevin Durant, you have to eat snake because everybody called him a snake for leaving Oklahoma City. Keon Clark equals a better Raptor than Kawhi. You know, there's number 7 behind me. That's a Keon Clark jersey that's up there. That's not a Kyle Lowry 7. That's a Keon Clark 7 right there, baby. Oh, man. Keon Clark was an interesting Raptor. I don't think he's in the top 25, though, Andrew, with all truth to the matter. I think we got to put guys like Oliver Miller on that list ahead of him. Anthony Parker, that's another guy. Think about him. People like that. I mean, even like Mike James had some really good years for the Raptors. Master P, that's right. Master P was in our training camp one year. He just traveled. Ja just traveled. He did a fake pass and traveled. That was weird. Jamario Moon. He was a dunk contest participant. What happened to Jamario? He was in all the rookie stuff. He only played in the league. He didn't play that long in the league. He faded away really quick. He left Toronto, went to Cleveland, and then I never saw him again. He was gone. Yeah, Jose Calderon. I don't like talking about Jalen Rose being a Raptor. I don't, but he did play some. He did have some good stats for us. I'd rather talk about Donyell Marshall from that period of time than Jalen, and it's really partly because of that 81 that Kobe put on him. Jamario plays in the big 3. He might, yeah. Yeah, this game's tight. Monique's pointing out 113 to 112 overall, 22 to 19 in this score. 116 to 112 now. Oh, Steph's killing it. Yeah, Steph is killing it. Yeah, he wants it. He wants it. Yeah, I think you're right. Aaron Baines equals worst Raptor? Nah, I know there's other Raptors that were worse than him, you know. In some ways, Bruno Caboclo is worse than Aaron Baines. He's cooking now. They're cooking Curry. Cooking Curry in Cleveland. The Big O loves it. Wiggins hasn't even done anything in this game. Like, barely. Get Fred on the floor. Yeah, I agree. Andrew. 39 points for Curry now. Yeah, he's going to win. Oh, he's going half court now? Oh, man. So crazy. Trae Young with the fake. And so saying I don't like Jalen from his 99.9% chance Kawhi was going to stay. Jalen Rose is like on the broadcast. He does a lot of ESPN. He's like a talking head. He does not respect the Raptors most of the time. He's one of these guys that always discounts us and kind of talks down about us. He won't admit when we're good. LeBron's not playing well. Yeah, LeBron hasn't played well at all. I don't think he has any chance of getting the MVP unless he does something really crazy in the last little bit of the game. Yeah, Curry's looking like the head and shoulders above the rest MVP candidate here. Oh, pink shoes. He's bombing. He tried that half court. That was a heat check when he tried that half court shot. That was definitely a heat check by Steph Curry. You know, it makes me think about when I saw Curry and Seth shooting around when they were little kids, when their dad played for the Raptors. Like, you know, it was crazy because they were so little and they were able to shoot like NBA threes, and they were shooting like from beyond the arc even then, like as middle school kids. It was crazy, like those Curry brothers. It was nuts. And of course, now at this point, they're declaring him the greatest shooter ever to play in the NBA. It's so crazy. Like when I saw those Curry brothers when they were little kids and their dad played for Del Curry, I was working at the Air Canada Center, making Mr. Sub, and I'd make my sub prep my stand real quick so I could go watch the players shoot around before the game, because I like to watch the players shoot around before the crowd's even in the building. And I'd go and sit in there, and Steph was out there as a kid with his brother Seth, and they were bombing threes, NBA threes, like just bombing them crazy. And I remember telling myself at that time in like 2000, 2001, whatever that was around then, those kids are going to be in the NBA. And they are at this point now. And now they're declaring this guy the greatest shooter to ever play in the NBA. It's crazy. So crazy. Wonder what Shante is thinking. Shante, who's that? I'm trying to think. Tom Duke, Nets are going to be lethal if they get fully healthy. I'm not buying it, man. I know that like maybe they upgraded their bench because they got Seth Curry and Drummond now, but I don't know if Simmons is going to help them. And still, Kyrie's still a knucklehead. Like the Kyrie thing is still going to be a distraction depending on what New York decides to do with him being able to play at home. And like they said, his 1 foot in, 1 foot out has been really kind of jerking around their chemistry in some ways. And Kevin not being healthy now has hurt them. And now they're in a hole and they got to try and build right back out of it. And there's no timetable for Ben Simmons to come and play. Like that's what they're saying. There's like, he's not in a rush. There's no timetable for him to come back. So, you know, something's telling me that Ben Simmons is going to wait until the home game, the game in Philly is gone, the one in March. There's a game where the Nets have to play in Philly, and then maybe he'll show up right after that game. Watch. It'll be real coincidence. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else they're saying. Andrew saying Nets don't have enough shooting without Joe Harris. Yeah, Harris is out. He's not coming back this season. He's been injured for the year. Tom Duke says Harris is coming back. We'll see if he's going to be back in time for the playoffs. You know, who knows? Oh, you're talking about Fred's lady. Yeah, you're wondering what she's thinking as far as like him not getting back into the game yet. Well, hopefully he'll get back in there again. Okay, Tom's saying with the healthy squad. Okay, yeah, you mean if they're all fully healthy. Yeah, Joe Harris is there. Yeah, they got some good pieces. You know, I think even getting rid of Harden is like an addition by subtraction, even without Ben Simmons showing up. Like if Simmons says like, I'm not in a mental place to play at all this season, he doesn't play at all for the rest of the season, the Nets might still be pretty good for the rest of the season. So, yeah. All right, we're back. This is really high scoring, so there's probably some crazy points totals for people that I'm not realizing. All right, Boston versus Brooklyn. We love that. Somebody's got to lose. Let's hope that Brooklyn can beat Boston in that game. That'd be really good. New York Knicks, can you beat Miami on Friday night? That'd be great. Maybe Brooklyn can beat Milwaukee also. Let's see. Tom Duke's saying that Nash said that the squad will be healthy. Yeah, we'll see. Simmons can't shoot a free throw. Will still be a liability in the playoffs. Yes, Simmons is so overrated. And, like, honestly, I thought he was overrated when he was, like, playing. He was healthy and he was out there. And now that he's just, like, a head case and he's not even out there or doing anything this season, he's even more of a liability to me. Like, his stock is just completely plummeted in my mind. Like, I think he's soft. And I don't know if he can handle the mentality that you have to have as an NBA player, being in public and dealing with the crowd. Like, if the Philadelphia crowd could bug him that much where he wanted to sit out and lose that kind of money, That's a soft person. Like, honestly. Meanwhile, Julius Randle has the whole city of New York hates him, and he's going out there and playing every night. He doesn't give a shit. But Ben Simmons is all sensitive, and he won't even come out there. Yeah, there's only 25 games to go in the season. The season has not much left. There's really been front loaded. There's not a whole lot after the All-Star break. It's not really the midway point of the season. It's more like the 2/3 of the way through the season. Andrew saying half the top 75 are asleep in their seats at this point. Maybe that's why the crowd has been so sleepy. It's full of a bunch of old retirees, old NBA players of the 75. Gee, meanwhile, Pascal slandered all kinds of ways. Yeah. Pascal is that, you know what? It doesn't even matter. He's just going to prove them all and kill them all softly with his slashing and cutting and heating them up with the spice. Giannis bombing and bricking freeze. All right, Levine on the dribble to Booker underneath. Got a nice roll. So both teams have won a quarter so far. I think LeBron's team won the first quarter and Durant's team won the second. That's good because then both charities get some money at least. Yeah, he has the right mentality to deal with the slander. I agree with that. Like, Pascal's just like, listen, like, he knows the reality. I think it really is partly that inspirational speaker that he listens to all the time. Troy Brown, or I forget what his name is, Brown. He really helps him out, like, with believing in himself and just keeping all the noise out. He probably helps him with, like, balancing, like, his ego with also, like, not getting, like, unsure of himself also. Joker's taking it easy. Yeah, he hit a 3, but I haven't seen him do a whole lot in this game, really. Post-game talk saying Raptors have 27 games left. There's 2 games to be made up. Yep. That Brooklyn game, the home at home that we have when we get started, that's one of the games we got to make up because it got shifted with the Miami game. And then there's the Orlando game that we had postponed that's getting made up in March, I believe. Joker taking these. Wow, yeah, Curry just fucking around at this point, making big baskets. See, LeBron's got more ballers on his team that'll win it. Man, LeBron sucks. He's not even trying. Oh my gosh, Karl Anthony Towns. Reverse by Giannis. Yeah, I mean, that's just run of the mill, honestly. Bounce it off the backboard and do that. LeBron may lose. Well, there's still the last quarter. Oh my gosh. I was like, if he made that. Oh, LeBron stole it. Now you'll get a dunk. Oh, Booker didn't make it. Oh, Levine. That was Levine. Giannis. Steph Curry. Oh, the pass. Giannis. Back to Curry. Yeah, he's going to hit that. Yeah, he's going to hit that. Let's see. Tom Duke saying things seem easier for Steph. Like, he is such a good shooter. Such a good shooter. Andrew saying we have about 16 winnable games and the rest are against teams ahead of us. That's really good. So you're saying that majority of our games are winnable games and like then there's 10 tough games left. That's good. Yeah, and this is the thing. What people were forecasting us to be get about the wins that we have right now for the whole season. So what, we have like 31, 32 wins or something like that right now. We can get another 10, 15 wins still. That'd be awesome. I think we're going to win like 70% of our games going out, like for the rest of the season. We're already winning at that kind of pace right now. Like since kind of December, you know, they show the stat where we're like up there with Golden State and Phoenix since a certain point in December with our record, that the Raptors are not going to be like a 50-50 team, like losing half the time. They're going to win 70% of their games for the rest of the season. And that'll raise our percentage from where we are right now. Like, I think we're 50.566 or something in the standings with our win percentage right now. So we get that up to like 6 something and jump into the 6 out of the play-in. That's great, because one of these teams above us is going to have to falter. Something's going to have to happen to somebody. And I think it's going to be Philadelphia, y'all. I'm not even kidding. I think Philadelphia is going to have major problems in the last part of the season still. So let's see. 15 for 21 for Curry. And how many of those were threes? There's probably like, 18 of those shots were three-pointers. Monique saying, washed up LeBron. He's almost done. Easy schedule going out. Yes. Well, we get to play LeBron twice still. Like, it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to playing the Lakers this year. It's too bad we haven't played them sooner. I wanted to play them at least once already, but we're going to get them both soon. Target score is 24. So whoever leads after 3 quarters, that team has to get 24 to win. Okay, I see. All right. Yeah, that's the way they did it. The Elam rule. See, I've only seen this game and this kind of scoring once or twice before. So it's like reminding myself of this. See this TikTok commercial where they're like, that guy, Andrew saying, we have a lot of games against teams that are tall, spinning like the Nets and the Lakers. Yeah, we'll play. And that West Coast trip's going to be tough, because it's going to be like Phoenix, San Antonio, Denver, the Clippers, and the Lakers. That last West Coast trip's going to be interesting. It'll be a real tough one. I want to get evened up with Phoenix. I want to get evened up with Denver. I want to beat San Antonio again, and I definitely want to beat down the Lakers both times we play them. Tom Duke saying 45 points for Curry. Curry's 15 and 21 from the 3-point line. Okay, so that's all from the 3-point line. I guess he hasn't shot a 2-point field goal. That was just a pass off what he did just now when he drove. So, yeah, crazy. 15 to 21. Yeah. Tall spinning, not tall. Let's see. Monique's saying wild Curry. I'm excited about our team. Like, honestly, the length, the positionless basketball is really giving problems to a lot of teams. It's showing that it's a winning basketball strategy, that teams can't figure it out necessarily. And our defense coupled with it and the switchability has just been a real strength for the Raptors this year. So I think hopefully like we can continue to learn and get more chemistry between the guys with more time on the court and the reps, and this team gets more cohesion. Everybody has to remember this is still like a developing winning team. It's like both at the same time. Tail spinning. Oh, okay. Andrew, you're saying that we're going to go against teams that are tail spinning, like the Nets and the Lakers. Yeah. The Nets are probably going to start figuring it out soon, though. Once Durant gets back, they're going to start getting wins again. So we got to keep winning because we're already above them. We got to at least like stay. That's the thing. We got to keep these guys below us. I don't like that the Celtics are above us right now, but we're real close to them. We could jump right back over them with the first couple of games that when we get back after the All-Star break. All right, here we go. No Fred still. So, yeah, we haven't seen Fred since, like, really the first quarter and a bit of the second. Nothing in the second half. Cat for 3. Nope. Giannis to Jared Allen. Yeah, when will we see defense, y'all? When is the defense going to be turned on like a light switch in this game? Oh, Giannis is playing defense. How many points does Giannis have at this point? March 28th, biggest game of the year versus the Celtics in Toronto. Yeah, that is going to be a big game for sure. Especially since, all right, in our series with the Celtics, we're down 1-2. Like they've beat us twice and we beat them once. So we need to even up the series with them. Fred VanVleet resting up and enjoying himself is just fine with me. Yeah, I'm with you, Tom. He's here. He's participated. He's gotten a few baskets. I'll bet he might get back in the game. Maybe he's coming right now. See, that's what they're saying. They're telling John Morant he has to be in the dunk contest. That's the only way it's good is if you have the best dunker in the league. And he's the best dunker in the league right now. 24 points for Giannis. Thanks, post-game talk. Okay, so he may be in the talk, especially if he heats up and gets a bunch of points near the end, tries to finish strong, which it looks like he's trying to right here. There he goes. He's got another dunk. It's 26. Yeah, he's getting competitive. Giannis. LaMelo for 3. Punk ass. Okay, Garland's coming up the court. He's got Murray on him. Oh, he got blocked by Murray. I love it. They're pleading with him. Yes, please. Please. Adam Silver's like, please. Show these guys how to do a dunk contest.
Showed us, what's the playoffs like and, what we got to do to, continue to keep going. And we always hungry and work, this offseason and it shows now in sports. Hey, John, before we let you go, I know this is an exhibition game, but the shooting display that
he just traveled. Like, didn't Luka just walk like 6 steps? Like, he literally just like walked across the lane with the ball. Post-game talk. Game definitely going under what I made a bet on the under. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will go on the under. So what? They have to get like you said 350 between them? And they're only like 270 something? They'd have to score like 70 more points between the two teams. It could happen though. Yeah, Giannis is making a competition to try and get the MVP. Okay, this is for like charity money here. So you want to make a 3 here, Luka. A 2's no good, right? You're an idiot. What is that, Luka Doncic? See, he's so used to getting to go to the foul line. He just like fucked around. Okay, you got that one. Yeah, Luka is playing bad. Tatum is only 23 as well. Just watched him interviewed by Draymond. Tied. That means a push. Oh, they split the money. Okay, so both the charities are getting the same amount of money so far. Okay, so both charities are getting $150,000 so far in this game. So you see the big money's in the fourth quarter. This is when the winning is getting going, and we'll have to see. What if they did something like the MLB All-Star Game where the team that wins that conference gets the home court or the home field advantage for this World Series, that kind of thing? If they did that for the NBA, that would make the game competitive. But they'd have to go back to having East versus West instead of having like, the schoolyard picking. DeMar needs more touches. Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah, DeMar has been pretty quiet in this game. He's kind of been screwing around. I think he's like a lot of these guys. Most of these guys are just there having fun, stuff like that. It's just how the whole weekend's been. There's some guys that are obviously trying to do something to possibly try and get this MVP, but we'll see. Gary Trent Sr. sees Jr. as an all-star in Toronto. Yeah, Gary Trent could be an all-star in the future for sure. That's the thing. It's going to be real interesting. We could be this kind of team that kind of switches around their all-star each year. Like, Pascal's an all-star this year. Fred's an all-star this year. Then Gary's an all-star the next year. Scotty's an all-star the year after that. That kind of thing. But have a lot of different guys that are all-stars. Didn't the Hawks have like 4 all-stars one year? And I was like, what the fuck? Why do the Hawks have 4 all-stars? It's crazy. I was like, what is this? They all won the player of the month or something together too once or something. Gary's going to be a premier shooting guard in this league soon. He really could be like averaging like close to 30 points a game if he gets really consistent soon. Like the stuff that he did recently, like that string of 30-point games, that's something that he could do on the regular if he gets the right kind of like, screens, and he's got the right rhythm with his game at that time. And what happened was, I think Denver and New Orleans figured him out a little bit, and they were really kind of containing him really well. One of the things that happened was he didn't get as many field goals attempts. Like he wasn't trying to shoot as much, and I'm thinking he wasn't freed up enough, or maybe we just weren't trying to find him enough, because that was a real problem in those 2 games. And then, of course, in Minnesota, he absolutely woke up, which thank God, because that trend was really bad from Denver and New Orleans on the Monday last week. That, he wasn't scoring like he was just like a week or so ago. And I was like, oh man, this is like how streak shooters are. They go through like really good shooting, and then they go through these dead periods. But the Minnesota game was really reassuring to see that maybe he will be more consistent. Because I was really worried that other defenses were figuring out Gary Trent Jr. all of a sudden, and that Denver figured him out. And then New Orleans was duplicating something they saw that Denver was doing on Monday night. And then he wasn't scoring, but because he's really important for keeping things opened up and helping Pascal be able to get room to slash to the basket. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Like next year, if Gary could be really consistent and he averages like 25 to 30 points a game in there, and he's like actually in the league leaders in scoring, he's going to have to get strong consideration for All-Star. Taco Bell, get a chalupa, man. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Okay. So whoever gets the 163 is winning this game. No Fred. Yeah, where is Fred in the second half here? Monty Williams? Come on, man. Maybe they feel like because Fred got in, he made a couple baskets. That's enough. It is what it's going to be. Curry's going crazy. All right, let's see what he does. Ja Morant for 3. Oh, no, that's Garland. I keep getting Garland mixed up with Morant. I don't know why. 163. Steph, deep. Splash Brothers. Murray. Ooh. Embiid with the putback. So they're talking about a scoring record in the All-Star game for Steph Curry. If he gets to a certain point, they need to start feeding him then. What was that? That looked like a travel. Get off him, LaMelo. Let that man shoot. Man, Darius Garland is not an all-star. I'm sorry. He's not an all-star. He shouldn't be in this game. He's only in this game because it's in Cleveland. He better enjoy this all-star. He's never going to be an all-star again. Watch. Yeah, some good scoring going right now, Monique, for sure. Defense has started. There's going to be fouls. Oh, my gosh. Middleton, you suck. LaMelo for 3. Nope. LeBron for 3. Nope. Jared Allen lost it. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Murray for 3. Nope. Middleton. Nope. Murray. Nope. Middleton. Nope. Yeah, they're playing some defense. That's for sure. Yeah, and he had Middleton was actually trying to get his hand in his face, and he still made it. Oh, man. Middleton at the line. Post-game talk. You need 322 points collectively. Wow. Yeah, they're going to have to score a lot of points. Well, that's not – wait. 163. So if they both get like 163, 162, that would be 325. Yeah, they can only score 325. And you need 322. So it has to be close. You can't have one of these teams like get too far ahead. You need them to win. The winner needs to win by like a 3-point margin is what you're saying. Curry just made a crazy shot. Okay, here it is. It's a high teardrop. Just a runner, a weird baseline runner. Give it to him again. The family, good to see you. Jared Allen is horrible. Everybody from Cleveland should not be here. I agree with you, family. This Cleveland is like they had to have Cleveland representatives. Garland and Allen are just garbage out there. Curry has 50 points. Nice. Hey, make some history tonight. Spicy Curry. Yeah, cooking up that curry tonight. Steph is going for that MVP. Maybe when LeBron said that Cleveland has 3 All-Stars in this game, he should have meant Steph Curry instead of himself. Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, Embiid is looking good and healthy. He's looked really good all season, honestly. I think other years he hasn't looked healthy at all, but he's definitely looks healthy this year. Like he's really he's having his best year of his career this year for sure. And that is kind of scary, but for some reason with the Raptors, I don't worry about Embiid for some reason. You know that Chris Boucher has said that his favorite person to play in the NBA is Embiid because he likes the challenge of how big and strong he is, that he really looks forward to playing Philadelphia specifically, Chris Boucher. And he loves playing Embiid for some reason. I don't know. It's crazy. He likes the challenge, the strength challenge of trying to stop him. He, Gasol did so much to him when he was with us. It was so great. Oh, there goes Curry again. Missed that one. He's talking about MVP race. Embiid and Jokic are the front runners.
Points on 14 of 17. Here's Embiid, career high scoring number 4 in this season. Top assist number in his usage rate.
So basically, if Team LeBron wins, Steph Curry is going to be the MVP. And if Team Durant wins, it could possibly be Giannis. Monique's saying, still waiting on the second episode of Hustle Play. Yeah, me too. I want to see more Chris Boucher and his new podcast. You know, it's probably really hard for them to find the time to get together and do it. Although he's on break right now. He should be able to record some episodes now while he's on the All-Star break. I know he's on Twitch live streaming. Him and Delano are all about Twitch video gaming. They're on, like, usually they'll probably be on a lot this week, honestly. Oh yeah, Giannis is Team LeBron also. So who would win it on the other team? On the red jersey team? Embiid? You're right, G. I got confused. So I think Curry would just win MVP. I don't think Giannis is going to overtake him in that. DeMar, make the free throws. Money! DeMar is always going to be one of the greatest Raptors of all time. Yeah, I like DeMar as an MVP candidate, especially if Chicago makes some real noise in the playoffs. They win the championship, he probably should be the MVP. But, of course, they always give the MVP before the championship. So Curry's missing now. Rate the All-Star jerseys. Do you like them? We hate the Orlando Magic looking ones. I like the red ones. The red ones look like classic All-Star jerseys. Those blue and gray ones are awful. Those LeBron ones are bad. The red ones are fine. If they were wearing blue ones, like a primary blue in the style of those red ones, I'd like it way more. Embiid has 36 points. Okay. Thanks, post-game talk. Giannis is playing D and passing. Giannis, to me, deserves it. Playing all around, but Curry shot the lights out. Curry breaks the record for scoring in this game, in the All-Star game. Like, what is the record? I think he may be able to mess with it, possibly. Giannis try to get a three. Booker for three. Nope. Joel Embiid. I hate him. Curry keeps missing now. Yeah. Giannis. Jeez. Of course he's going to make that circus shot. LaMelo being a ball hog. Booker back to Trae Young. No. Curry's cold. Put Fred in to close. Yeah, they should put Fred back in. Okay, DeMar. Yeah. Got blocked. Nope. So this is close. Like, LeBron's team only needs 4 points. So if they get a three or just 2 baskets, it's over. Yeah, they're screwing around. All right, Steph, come on. DeMar shot. All right, DeMar, let's see it. Yeah, DeMar. Okay, LeBron's going to get the game winner. Zach LaVine. Who cares? See, that's what I'm saying. LeBron's never lost. Like, he's 5-0. Oh, it's too bad Steph didn't get that one. This is LeBron. He's calling for it. He hit it. Yeah, but how many points and what did he shoot? He shot probably like 3 for 15 or something. LeBron's team wins once again, of course. He gets the game winner. These guys. What a game. Fred's got a big smile. He's happy to be there. He's an all-star. Good for you, Freddie. Freddie didn't look bad in the little bit he played. It's too bad he didn't play in the second half. It's kind of bullshit. Carmelo didn't deserve to be in the top 75. I'm sorry. If Carmelo's in the top 75, Alex English needs to be in top 75. Bernard King needs to be in the top 75. Adrian Dantley possibly needs to be in the top 75. That's what I'm saying. Andrew's saying they rigged, they magnetized the ball. That shot that LeBron did just at the end there did look a little fishy, that turnaround. Fred wins. Yeah, we knew Fred was going to win. Stevie Roots was like, why do they have to be on LeBron's team? He was talking about DeMar and Fred. It's like, why? You didn't want them to be on LeBron's team. Oh, wow. We're going to be right at 3 hours now. I am going to sign off when this show signs off with everything at the top of the hour at 11 o'clock. I really appreciate everybody watching along with me tonight and watching the All-Star game. It's fun. I think this was the most fun out of the 3 nights for me personally. The Friday night was okay. Last night really wasn't that good at all. And then, this game was entertaining at different times in different ways. I think that Steph Curry deserves the MVP, me personally. But, it could be that they give it to Giannis. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm happy too, Monique. The All-Star weekend is once again passed. Good time had by all. It was fun. It was okay. That's kind of the whole saying for this whole weekend. It was okay. It was fun. That's what Scotty said too. It was okay. It was fun. LeBron cost you from winning. Yeah, he didn't let them score another basket. Well, you must have just barely missed that bet. Post-game talk. You must have missed that bet by like a point or two. Like very close. Very, very close. Oh, it's crazy. Charlie Day. Yeah, so I'll be on tomorrow morning, normal. These 3 nights live watch-alongs just for these all-star events. I'll be back on regular schedule tomorrow morning, sometime between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. I'll do a Raptor Freak memory tomorrow. We're going to do an all-star memory. I'll do a firsthand account of something that happened to me in the past that has to do with the Raptors from some important event. So that's what it'll be tomorrow morning. Monique saying tonight wins. This is live. Your wonderful scene was the highlight. My wonderful singing was the highlight for sure. Thanks, Tom. I know you're buttering me up there because honestly, come on, there was some really amazing plays here tonight. But yeah, I appreciate that. I was inspired to sing tonight. It was what it was. It was fun. Okay, so Pep game post game talk lost by 1. The bet by 1 point. That's too bad. So close. Monty Williams, we're drawing some bad pictures of you for not playing Fred in the second half of that game. Oh, my gosh. Well, he's just happy to be there, and it was a good time. It was fun. I just want to see who gets the MVP, and then I'll sign off. Of course, we don't know who's won it yet. You guys will see probably ahead of me just a little bit, and then I'll be out. But once again, thanks again, everybody. G, Tom Duke, Raptors super fan Monique, Raptors post game talk, Andrew, everybody, the family, G, everybody who's been here tonight. Just really awesome to see you guys and interact with you guys as this has been going on. Hopefully, made it more enjoyable for you, and I didn't talk too much crazy nonsense during it. Really fun to see the 75 and see the different guys there. Real highlight for me to see Michael and Dennis there. Let's see. Click 2 AM saying reserves don't get a lot of minutes usually. Fred did well with the time he had. I don't think he's mad. He's getting rest. Yeah, I got to agree with that. I think he was pretty successful in this because, like, honestly, he didn't miss too many shots. Okay, here we go. They're back. Let's see. Cheers to you, Tom Duke. And Monique, let's go Raptors. Oh, yeah. Wow, Ernie's tie is looking fly.
Look, this has been a great weekend. It's been a great season so far. It's been a time of celebration, the diamond anniversary of the NBA, 75 years. And thank you, Cleveland, for being such a tremendous host, just as you were at the 50th anniversary and the 35th anniversary of this league.
Oh, yeah, they did 50th for this, too.
Charity. And you look at the board and you see $450,000 for Team LeBron in their victory over Team Durant. And that means Kent State, I promise, $450,000.
That's a big deal.
And Team Durant was playing for the Cleveland Food Bank, $300,000. Kia Motors will be donating a Kia
idiot Boston fan.
Or Kent State.
I mean, gee, if you want to write it in, that's cool. I don't care. Honestly, that is part of why I'm not enjoying the watch along, but I can't control it. It's all good. This really was an experiment, this watch along stuff that I was doing this weekend. It doesn't totally work because of the way that I watch sports at my house. I'm going to be on a lag no matter what. But it for special events, I might do this. Maybe I'll do this just for All-Star weekends and certain special events. But I'm not going to be doing this for regular games because, like, honestly, it takes away from me being able to watch the game the way I like to watch it, like really intently and like really watching like every little detail. When I have to watch you guys and interact and type and talk to you guys and stuff. That looks like a part of a car. That looks like a catalytic converter or something. It's got pistons in it or something. Okay, he won. All right. We knew he was going to win. That was a shooting performance. That was amazing. He got 50 points for Pete's sake. You got to give it to him. Good job, Steph. Good job. That's acceptable person for me to get it. Like, I didn't want LeBron to get it, honestly. Yeah, that's awesome.
So the Kobe Bryant Trophy going to the 2022 Kia NBA.
Let's hear what he has to say. This maybe kind of makes up for his little blue and red Gatorade stunt yesterday.
Being back in Ohio, playing with the best guys in the league, and celebrating the highest level of basketball, and obviously this trophy has a very special meaning. Honoring Kobe, Gigi, everybody that was lost 2 years ago. So very humble, very blessed, and I really appreciate it. Can you express to the folks here what it's like when you're
That's the first one. Kobe Bryant Trophy. It just makes sense. This is the right move by the NBA to name this trophy the Kobe Bryant Trophy.
A lot of work, and then this is the freedom to just be creative and have fun with it. And it's obviously great when I get going, the energy picks up, and I think the game
you can see these jerseys up even closer. They're even uglier as you get closer to them. You get some weird patterns on them.
And every trip means something. Absolutely. I wasn't here the first time we put that format in, and I was watching at home, and you could definitely feel the intensity turn all the way up. And you got to
he wasn't there because his team was absolute garbage at that point. Didn't get an All-Star. Yeah, Kobe lives on. Kobe is a great. I have more and more respect since his death. Like, he was somebody that I never really liked when he played because he was such a high professional, and it seemed like it was so easy for him. But over time, I have more and more respect for him. The more I know about like who he really was. Yeah, click to him saying he wanted to buy Fred's jersey, All-Star jersey, but it's real ugly. It is. It is. It's very ugly. Walmart warm-up jerseys. On that note, Tom Duke, thanks, guys. All right, y'all. Thanks again for watching along with me this All-Star weekend. Back to regular scheduled programming on the Raptor Freak channel tomorrow morning. All right, everybody. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that red subscribe button if you saw something in the watch along that you enjoyed tonight. Everybody, let's go Raptors. Oh, yeah, baby. This second half of the season or this last third of the season, we're going to kick some ass. And we're going to get some good playoff positioning, and we're going to make some noise in the playoffs. Oh, yeah, I truly believe. All right, let's go, Raptors. I'll see y'all in the morning. All the best.